Ba-doo, doo-dee-doo-dee-doo, doo-dee-doo-dee-doo, and we're in, I think. Woohoo! Hello, everyone. Alright, so here's the AWE stuff. Alright, should I advertise this on Twitter? Perhaps Twitter would want to know. Okay. Right now it's just opening titles, so let's get through these. Alright, now here we are. Alright, so this was what I did on my... Hello, people in chat. So this is where I did my test stream on Twitch. So the save game from before is still here. Lucy Lily, yep, there it is. But we're not going to do that, because we are going to start from the beginning here. As we see, we have all these different... Ooh, let's call. Ooh, I bet that number does not work. Alright, we have all the mini games here, new game credits. Not looking at the credits just yet. Well, let's just get right into it then. Guy named Phantom Strider hates Winx Club. Oh, I think I've heard that guy before. That's, I've seen his videos around, I think. Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Alright, let's get on with this. Let's see. Should I post that we're live on Twitter? Yo, it's SpongeBob. I think the opening cutscene's long enough. Hooray!
Hooray!
Live on YouTube. Come drop by. Come drop by. Woo! Alright. Now Twitter is officially informed. Let's go! We have to go find our favorite superheroes. Plankton, yeah. And be sure to let me know if my audio needs to be adjusted. Because I constantly battle with the in-game audio overpowering me and vice versa.
Congrats. You are the first in line.
His video got so much controversy, his Italian cartoons list got taken down. Ooh. I might check that out then. I was actually watching Winx Club earlier today. I'm all for different opinions. And I understand, like, the original seasons are very kind of weird and the budget's not all there, but I still like it. I think it's very charming, but I understand. Want to go to college? Oh, like Plankton. Plankton went to college, as he likes to remind us every other minute.
Oh, for crying out loud. Will you just come over here already?
What if I don't? Goodbye. That's the end of the game. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Okay, even though
The audio's kind of low.
I'll
Ooh.
make an exception just this once.
Hold on, we might risk crashing the game because this happened when I did this with the movie. AWE's funny like that. Alright. I did turn it down last time because I realized the movie's audio was kind of loud in post and kind of drowned me out, so I was playing it better safe than sorry, so still working on a balance here.
Right this way, mister.
I'm SpongeBob SquarePants.
That has got to be the,
The
worst
worst
stage
stage
name
name I've ever heard.
Okay,
you saying that
Mr.
to?
SquarePants. The producer, Gil.
I swear I have a
will
spine.
be
Let me
waiting
see
for you
Dr.
past
Louie.
the door. I'm buzzing you in right now.
Let's go! Hey, AJ Pearson of Toon Paradise. I almost read your name as Tooth Paradise. That sounds like something. Claws the Revenge, because it's oversea claws would be equivalent to Jaws, I guess. Sharks, humans, sort of thing.
Hello.
Operation Krabby Patty was my very first game. Yeah, he did lie about that.
I'm SpongeBob SquarePants, and I'm here to audition
It was
for
Legend of the
new
Lost
adventures
Spatula.
of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
That is the worst stage name I've ever heard.
Just wait till you hear Lucy
sorry,
Lilliam.
The show's officially been canceled.
Hey, I hope Florida's going well. Today was freezing, actually.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle
And
Boy are the most
It's funny because yesterday was scorching hot, and then at nighttime we had like torrential downpour, which I happened to be walking in, so I got pretty drenched. And today it's Arctic levels of cold, so, you know, Chicago weather.
That's great, kid. But audiences these days want big-name actors, amazing special effects, and horrible scripts.
Been a lot of those lately.
Well, our script is horrible, but that's the only thing we got going for us.
Mr. Hammerstein, I could get a full cast together in no time. I have lots of friends.
Kind of strange how his mouth is just perpetually open like this.
Take a risk to rely on me.
I work in television, kid. I never take risks.
But I am desperate.
Maybe you got something here,
This
kid.
time of year it's either 50 or 100. Yeah, very much so. Late August and
I like
September
it.
are
Okay, kid.
very
To
strange.
go on with this crazy plan, we're gonna need a bunch of actors. So take this playbill and get out there and find some.
Actually, earlier this week, they said that it was hotter here than in Death Valley, and I would believe it because I went outside. It was deathly out there.
The bigger, the better. Woo! You should
Was that
probably
little
talk to
woo
the
necessary?
stars, too. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy are just outside my office.
Oh my gosh! I get to meet Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy!
You met them in Employee of the Month, SpongeBob.
You're beautiful.
Well, what are you
Unless
gonna
this
do?
came
Like I
first.
said, kid,
Ooh.
I'm a producer. It's my job not
Of your
to do
recent
anything but
lives.
look busy
Oh,
doing it.
thank you, Morlexi. Oh no, it's the creepy old lady from the movie. Do we have to find her pearls for her?
Hello, Checker Lady.
Hello, Checker
Don't
Lady.
disturb me. This is an important move, Sonny.
Checkers!
Could you move the
Oh,
live
Jacqueline.
stream?
Not yet.
Could you
I'm
ever
still
live
working on
stream
my
the console?
strategy.
I could,
Okay,
maybe,
I'll
like,
check
at some
that
point.
later. Bye.
Definitely a different thing that I'm used to covering, but I've played it a good few times, so yeah.
Checkers!
I remember it being a little hard, especially the driving stages, or like the ones where you go down that big slide thing. I remember that it was like this industrial level stage that I was having a really hard time with. I don't think I ever 100%ed that. We can cheat.
Hooray!
Should we just hold out or actually try to win, because I'm not great at checkers myself. Alright, who we want to move here? Ooh, king me. Uh-huh. It's my birthday. Happy birthday! And employee of the month. Yeah, I still need to get DG Voodoo working. Just to be on the safe side, I'll annoy her. Just in case it doesn't work out for me. Ooh, I am in a
What
pickle.
are you up to?
Oh, look, it's like a leapfrog game. Boing, boing.
I mean, he's not wrong. It's like a deathly leapfrog. Ooh, you gave me an opening.
Awesome!
Hello, Amir Aardvark. Yeah, I remember getting stuck on this too. Yeah, this was... And then I realized you could cheat by just doing this.
You whippersnapper.
My checkers are faster than yours.
Ooh, another king. We're just annihilating her, aren't we? Oh, man, she's not that good at this, all things considered. I don't need to cheat. Ooh. Whoop.
Awesome!
Woo.
Awesome!
Alright, where now? Ooh. Ooh. Haha.
Awesome!
Oh, that's tough. Oh, but we can do this. And that.
Awesome!
Checkmate. Didn't even have to cheat. Wow, I'm a genius. King me. Sandy's VA voicing the old woman. Perhaps I could check the credits. One thing that's annoying about this is you have to click right click tags it and left click restarts the game. I feel like most people on instinct would click left.
Hey, right back at ya. Would you like to be in a
3DS
TV
and then
show
any
that isn't afraid
Jawbreakers
to go out on a limb
misadventures.
and hire an elderly cast?
Good booking.
Sure, but who you calling elderly?
Our very first cast member. Go out on a limb and hire an elderly cast? Wow, it's The Sopranos. I've been watching that lately.
Oh my gosh, it's really them! Mermaid Man,
Man and Barnacle Boy.
That's great.
I like how shiny
Now,
Barnacle
don't mind,
Boy
get
is.
out of the way. You're blocking our view of the TV.
Barnacle Boy, that's no way to treat our young hero in training.
Thank you, Ernest.
I have so much to do before filming can begin on the new adventures of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
His shells
You
are
think I
kind
can
of
ask you guys
clipping
a few
through his
questions
outfit.
to help steer me in the right direction?
Ask away.
I love checkers too.
Just be sure to speak loud
Recycled
enough.
Employee of the
I
Month.
can't hear
Yeah, I
too
feel
well
like a
anymore.
lot of this is recycled. But do you think I can show this save?
Do you think I can show this save? I mean, save this show?
Well, now sure you can, you little whippersnapper.
Whippersnapper.
All my years, I don't think I've ever met such an energetic kid. Well, besides Barnacle Boy.
How are you doing, Lucy? Doing pretty good. Today
I'm
was
not a
spent today messing around with the audio for the 2011 video, but it's looking like it's gonna be a bit delayed because I recorded it with this new microphone, which I was talking about on Twitter. And a big issue I was having is that this this microphone tends to clip a lot, and a lot compared to the Yeti, so there are a lot of takes I have to do over. So I'm gonna do that first thing tomorrow morning, and then get all the additional clips and stuff, and maybe I'll edit tomorrow, but it's either gonna be Saturday later in the day or Sunday, so I'm not sure yet, but I'm hoping to get it out this weekend. Hey Sabnino, thank you for coming.
Now you went and got him all riled up.
They look out of place compared to the new movie PC models. That is very true. Like, they do look a little different compared to SpongeBob here. Right behind the couch. Lucy protectors are eager. Woo!
Do you know where the remote is, Barnacle Boy?
You had it last, you old coot.
Squeak, squeak.
I saw you drop it down between the seat cushions during your midday nap.
And it somehow fell all the way on their
Down
weapon
the super
shelf.
secret entrance to the Mermalair.
Every villain is lemons.
That old blowfish
Every villain
isn't gonna get
is
up and let us
Lucy.
have a chance.
Ooh.
Anxious to resume your learning of the game, my young ward?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I can read minds. I wish I'd known about that power before. Come in
Very
handy
much so,
lots
Shears
of
Garden.
times. I hope they're serving meatloaf today.
They serve meatloaf every day.
Oh, right. We should probably get in the lunch
Oh
line.
man, I don't know if I could
It's only
handle
7
meatloaf every
a.m.
day.
All of you youngsters are procrastinators these
Ice cream, fried ice cream. What game do you plan to cover next? Next is gonna be the 2011 games, but after that, I have a bit of a list. I want to do more Jumpstart and Wild Tangent sooner or later. I'm just trying to comfortably fit it in.
I care. When you're as old as
And
I
also,
am,
I
have
need
a
to do
really
some of the
good
Sky
reason to
games for
get in
SpongeBob
position.
at some point too,
Is there
because those are
anyone
highly
you could get up to
requested.
let them play?
I am a bit hungry, Sonny, but I'll only get up for my favorite meal.
Meatloaf. I like Meatloaf too generally. It's just, it's kind of a once every few weeks thing on, as far as I'm
Is lunch being
concerned.
served early today?
Oh,
What
yes,
superpower?
to
Oh,
celebrate
hi Ava, thank you for coming.
National Meatloaf
What
Day.
superpower do you wish you had?
Well, you better go get in the
Teleportation.
lunch
I
line
don't
then.
think you could go
There
wrong
you
with
go.
that. I think you
Toodaloo.
could really solve all the world's problems with that one by extension. Sky Games. Yeah, I covered a few of them in my Codename Kids Next Door and what was the other one? Ed and Nettie videos.
You haven't even made your first move yet, you old coot.
Yeah, the 2011
But I
video
have
has
it.
been
This
really
here is
fun
the
to make.
thinking man's game.
And so did I, Ava. This was a great one.
Besides, now is my chance to head down
Yeah,
into
it was
the
very
Mermalair.
different on Xbox. It's imagine seeing all the trailers for it and then playing this on PC like I did. Reader Rabbit. I get that requested a lot, so I might. PC and then a bunch of emojis. Oh, God. But yeah, Reader Rabbit gets a lot of requests. That and Clue Finders.
Sure, it's a good thing that I'm an invertebrate. Whoa, I can't believe it! I'm really in the Mermalair. I can't wait to snoop. Ooh,
I can't wait to snoop.
look around.
Never actually beat this. I didn't as a kid. It wasn't until years later when I went back and found the full,
Wow!
found the game all over again that I was able to 100% it. I could never reach the BC stage. And that was actually because of a glitch that made the jellyfishing game the jellyfishing minigame impossible to complete, so I never got past it. But it only happens sometimes, so let's hope it doesn't happen while we're streaming this, because it is a pretty bad glitch.
The infamous tickle bell.
You just said the
Time to fight
11.
for truth, justice, and laughter.
What's the 11?
The feared tartar gun. You knew things were serious when Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy
Do
pulled
not
this
play
out.
Reader Rabbit as a kid. No, I didn't actually play those as far as I can remember. What?
Seeing Mermaid Man's disguise in person really makes it
If
obvious
it doesn't
why
have
Loki
ports, they're
covered
practically
his
different
secret
games.
identity.
Freddy Fish. Oh, that's another big one. I need to get to that one eventually.
Awesome fat-free yogurt.
And same Jasper. The Infinity Gauntlet. Yeah, that is pretty much the Infinity Gauntlet.
Its power can penetrate even the hardest of
25.
shells.
Yeah. 11 is one of the bad words from Sailor Mouth.
Squid ink bomb.
Oh, darn.
Used to help Mermaid
Didn't
Man
mean
and
to let
Barnacle
that
Boy
slip
escape
out.
danger. Barnacle Boy's paddle ball of fury. Only it could break the concentration of the evil Dr.
Wasn't a true
Octopus.
gaming.
Whoa, the bubble wand of doom. The beautiful air-filled suds it produces.
Darn.
Trance even the most evil of supervillains.
Oh, there's the
The
remote.
Shellcom.
I knew where it was. I was just showing you all the different dialogue options.
Powerful item. The triple-headed
I like the
troublemaker.
Battle for Bikini Bottom stage where you have to like match them to the sound effects. But the Mermalair stage kind of sucked in Battle for Bikini Bottom as a whole. It was very rage-inducing. I mean the PC version, not the console one. Feel like I have to make that distinguishment on this channel. As we know, when I say a SpongeBob game, I'm usually referring to the PC ones. Dolphin noise. Happy 25th birthday! Woo! That's funnier than 24. Hope you cover more Fairly Odd Parents. Yeah, I was gonna see if the, whatchamacallit, if the, first Fairly Odd Parents video did okay, and if it did, then I'd consider doing the other games, and it looks like that one's getting pretty well received, so I think that I might have to make a series out of it. But I didn't want to do Wishology just yet, because it's a really hard game, so I wanted to give myself time to actually beat all 3 of them. Where do I click? Oh, right here. You walking over here like it does something. What do you use the remote for? Oh, we're actually gonna use it very, very soon, so. No, the console version Mermalair sucked too. Yeah, it kind of did. I remember that being very rage-inducing. The rolling ballroom was a nightmare. Oh my goodness. Blues Clues Humongous. Hi, Artemis Marino. Breaking the rules. I was going to a long time ago, but the ROM that I had for it didn't work, and I haven't been able to recover one that does, so I might have to do some digging if I want to do that one.
You fool! Now I am free from that accursed prison.
Oh yeah, his trivia that communism is his worst enemy.
Do you, little yellow sponge boy?
It was a Wishology game. It was a series of Flash games.
Of course.
I included some footage for it in my last Fairly Odd Parents video, but I just kind of used it as a foreshadowing for a future video at the end.
Of the evil and hated man-ray.
You bet. They just don't
Yeah,
make villains like you anymore.
I just need to recover the Break Into Rules game from somewhere, because I would love to cover that one.
If you must, please continue.
Nobody could fight Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
Website do I use? I use either Flashpoint or Numuki. Flashpoint you have to download, and you have to kind of keep it updated, because I was running into some issues with it that kind of kept me from covering a lot of games for a while. And that was when I did my 100th special with footage I recorded well in advance, so... But yeah, Flashpoint is pretty good. It has mostly everything, but if Flashpoint doesn't have it, Numuki probably does, and that's online. Yeah, I can't beat the Wishology games either. That's why I want to give myself time for that one, because it's very rage-inducing. That was like a post-Lava King Sarbakan game, and Sarbakan was getting so trigger-happy with the rage games at that point. I don't know why he does this here. That's kind of weird. Lucy is back. Oh yeah, eat them right now is because they're so slow on Flashpoint. Yeah.
He's so amazing. I have to find some way
Mookie
to
game?
stop him.
Not
and
sure about.
convince him to be
New
in the
Mookie.
show.
I can spell it in the chat right now, actually. New Mookie, like that. Boo, doo, 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 doo.
Your chase continues.
Your chase
foolish
continues,
child.
foolish
You
child.
do not possess the power to stop me.
Glad to hear I was missed. Ooh. Sorry it's been a while since I've completed this video, but 2011 had some complicated games.
Wait a second.
Like, I couldn't find a working log way from home, so I just kind of had to deal with the footage I was able to get for that one. And I had to play a good chunk of Motocross 2, which took some mental preparation, as we know.
The time has come. Finally,
Oh yeah, there
will
are.
be released
You had
onto
to
the
take.
world. All I have
Who
to
would
do
you
is
want
walk
in the
out
Lucy
door.
Protectors?
Ouch.
I don't think I'm familiar with those
Some type of
characters.
force field prevents my path
The
to
era where
door.
SpongeBob devs decided to make point and
I
clicks.
will
That
not
was
be defeated by
AWB.
such a worn-out cliché. I
Actually,
must
Man
avoid-
Ray's SpongeBob is canonically an adult. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
The invisible
The
voice
trivia's
field
coming
keeps
out.
blocking his way. Now's my chance.
Now all this inventory stuff.
Here goes nothing. And activate tickle.
Activate
What is
pickle.
this?
I imagine Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy have a hard time finding the invisible boatmobile, like where they get in and stuff. They probably bump into a lot of stuff on the way in. Oh, Lava King was recently fixed. I just haven't gotten around to my video on it because it's
Okay.
got some it's got a lot to cover, so I'm making sure I'm hitting all bases with it.
I'll be in the show. Every do-gooder.
Okay then.
Why do you always sound like you're narrating something? I might be used to it. That's just my style. I was inspired by YouTubers I used to watch to kind of take on that whole style. Didn't want to seem too much like a normal Let's Player, but I didn't want to go full video essayist either because I wanted to have a bit of fun with this channel. So kind of, I don't even really know what my channel would be classified as. I'm kind of strange,
Pretty awesome, huh?
strange entity on YouTube. All right, now for the mini game.
This
Lava
button
King is
must open
fixed,
the
yeah.
door.
Ignition started. All systems go.
Oh no.
Yeah, Ava, definitely. I owe her for that court case. That court case video was actually really interesting because that my final lawyer went through like 6 different characters before I settled on Bloom. I'm like, you know what? Let's keep the continuity of Winx Club Obsession going. There's like so much thought that goes into these skits. Not really, there isn't. I remember finding this hard as a kid, but not so much as an adult. I'm probably gonna fail now that I said that. Yep, that's how it happens. Looney Tunes sound effects. Video essays are pretentious and over there. Yeah, I didn't want to do video essays. I wanted to be able to like have this more relaxed atmosphere with some fun times in it and just nice reminiscing with skits thrown in because those are fun. I usually save those for the shorter videos or the special ones. Great job. See, that wasn't so hard. Why was my child self so bad at games? I have to remind myself right button is exit. I will click right. We don't even see how he goes flying. Hope she doesn't force you to play Motocross and Motocross 2. That would be a nightmare. I hope not too. Who are the other characters? How old are you? Feel now old. Oh, a few questions here. Who are the other characters? Oh. SpongeBob was considered for the final one, but I decided to have him be that joke lawyer in between. I know at one point I considered Rainbow Dash, after saying she was my favorite in the My Little Pony video. I think Grace was actually going to be one at one point as well before we started that one.
Lemonade. A cup a day keeps your thirst away.
The skits are the best part. Yeah, I love doing those. I always like when people show appreciation for those because a lot of effort goes into making them, like having to make the characters bounce around on the screen and stuff. That's very different from how I normally edit. Polly from Jumpstart makes video essays. Oh no, that would be scary.
What size do you want? Regular, huge, super, or mega?
Oh yeah, lots of memories of Botocross giving me nightmares. Oh my goodness.
Deal, pal. Every size is free except mega.
Except me. Why would anyone order mega?
Why would anyone pay for a mega-sized cup when they could just order a regular one for free?
Here's the business tactic.
Okay,
Mega's the only one. That's
Up.
good marketing. Not really.
Barnacles.
Not marketing. That's not the right term. I don't know
SpongeBob,
business.
I only have mega-sized cups.
This game predicted Ink Lemonade. Yeah, very
Just
much
go
so.
back.
Patrick, maybe you shouldn't sell lemonade. No good ever comes from it. Can we get him in the show, or do we have to eat his... Oh, we have to get his lemonade first. Oh yeah, the big skit, the big lemonade. Oh, sorry, mincing words here. But yeah, the big lemonade really looked appetizing as a kid, even though it probably just tasted like normal lemonade. But you know, 3D graphics have a habit of making things look good. Let's see where Squidward went.
Gone to Tentacle Acres. Good riddance. This is signed by
Yeah,
Squidward.
I can barely get through
Tentacle
Botocross
Acres
myself.
anyway.
It's a good scam. It is, yeah. You just say, hey, the only one you have to pay for is the only one we have. It's Dr. Louie, and he's red this time. I guess he's not treating backs anymore.
Now just relax, Mr.
Ink
Krabs.
Lemonade was a
Getting
cringe
yourself upset
episode.
is just not going
Yeah,
to
that
happen.
episode was weird. There was a big spider in it at some point.
What's
Have you
wrong,
heard about
Mr.
the new
Krabs?
Wendy's? Yes, I have. I need to check that out when that comes out. Maybe I can make a review on that.
No.
Lucy's
What
first
is it?
food review.
Is the Krusty Krab closing down?
No.
Squidward, have you learned nothing from
Did the customer
Squidville?
find a scale
Clearly
on
not.
Jolly
He's
Grub
like,
again?
oh, let's go back to Tackle Acres. I want to have a boring life.
What is it?
All right, I'll tell you. But I'm warning you, this news ain't for the faint
Yep,
of
Clancy Brown. Something the console version of Battle for Bikini Bottom could not attain.
I told you it was terrible, boy. Now please, let me alone. Your youthful energy is just too much for this old crap to bear.
Couldn't voice because he was playing the cop in Detroit Become Human.
Hi, are you a doctor?
Yes, and I'm attending to my patient right now.
I think he can drive in the Patrick.
Please have
Yeah,
me
the
quickly.
Patrick Star game looks very unique, to say the least. There's a lot of interesting mechanics there.
Is there anything I can do to help Mr. Krabs?
Only the Royal
Console
Fry Cook
game.
who wields the golden spatula.
I
can
said
create
the
a
Battle
tiny
for
food
Bikini
of
Bottom
food
console
for
game
crabs.
couldn't get Clancy
Can't
Brown.
find the golden spatula.
The golden spatula can be found at the Fry Cooks Museum here in Bikini
Speaking
Bottom.
of Battle for Bikini Bottom, we could find a bunch of golden
Well, you
spatulas
should
in
go
there.
see for yourself.
Squidward's Paradise was not a paradise, not at all. But they have canned bread, so you gotta give them that.
Why can't Mr. Krabs count money anymore?
Unfortunately,
They
Mr.
have
Krabs
it
is suffering from a rare
square.
condition called Greedius Crustaceanus Tuchipus, better known as Kloppel Tunnel Syndrome.
Stop putting itis at the end
Do
of
you usually
everything.
make house business calls?
Are you kidding? I hardly even spend time with the patients that come into my office. I was on my lunch break. when
Wow,
this
Dr.
cheapskate pulled
Louie,
me
you
in
seem
here.
like a
I'm
pretty
obligated
lousy
to treat
doctor.
anyone in need due to the Shrimpocratic Oath.
Shrimpocratic oath, as opposed to the hypocritical oath.
My fry grill is like
Like
an
an
artist's
artist's
canvas for creating mouth-watering masterpieces.
Canned bread. The GBA. Yes, I have a few reviews of them, actually. I went through a whole era of reviewing a bunch of console games. Can we put fried ice cream in here? Or ice cream that we will make fried? Ooh. Oh, there's no eye in the sludge this time. That's a shame. Yeah, same. I like that too. Low Gamer 1012. Octavia. Clopple Tunnel. Couldn't get Clancy Brown. Yeah. Refried ice cream. Oh yeah, true. We fry it twice. Where is our love? Oh, the dumpster. I spend a lot of time at dumpsters. I throw out a lot of garbage bags at work. Okay, just show his face, I guess.
Money, money, money.
Okay, Mr. Krabs possessed you for a moment there. The end of the game. Oh yeah, I remember I was playing this at my father's house, and when we reached that screen, he's like, there it is. It's the end. The game's over.
The 25 cents yet?
Yeah, he's... Oh, we have to give it to him. Sorry, I forgot AWE logic.
Cup of lemonade.
Woohoo! My first customer!
How do I call myself the self-proclaimed #1 AWE fan? The stench of discovery. That's the end. Return of the fried ice cream.
That was serious.
Well, you're gonna sell fried ice cream merch. At some point, I think it would be cool to have T-shirts that say fried ice cream or something along the lines of that on them.
That was my last, my only one. Well, I guess I'm going out of business.
Well, good. You should never open a lemonade stand again. That would save us a lot of future problems.
I just know you'll be a
That's the
big
4th biggest cup I've ever seen. Now you can
watch
buy
it.
one Jawbreaker. Yeah, very
I'm out of
true.
shape right now. No need to rub
Patrick
it in.
scratches his butt. Yeah, I think that's the default animation they go with for him. You ever find anything cool in the dumpster? Unfortunately, I'm kind of short, so I can't actually reach it to see inside. Fry Cook Museum, here we go. Have you played the one SpongeBob game similar to the movie, but instead it's a platform game? Battle for Bikini Bottom or Revenge of the Flying Dutchman? I did a review on Revenge of the Flying Dutchman a bit ago, actually. Yeah, that would be cool. Just going around saying with a shirt that says fried ice cream on it, people would definitely ask questions. Movie's over. Yeah. Movie's over. SpongeBob's way too happy that he put his friend out of business.
Hello.
Hey there! You look like a growing boy. Wanna buy a weenie?
This
to
is
help you
a
get big and
bigger
strong?
version of the crown polisher from the movie.
Nice hat.
They just
Didn't
like
your
kind of
parents teach you
extended
not to
him and
mock
put a hot
people?
dog hat on him.
No, I really do like your hat.
Oh, well, thanks.
Yeah.
Isn't this the Fry Cook Museum?
Yeah, I know, but, business is
Have you ever
really
sold
slow
lemonade?
these days.
No, but there
Besides,
are
the weenie, although often
there are a
overlooked,
couple
is
girls
a
that
cornerstone
do
of the
right
fast
by
food
where I
market.
live, and when I'm walking to work, I pass them. Probably not anymore since summer's ending, but
Hey, this may sound a little strange,
He was
but
doing the
how would
people's
you
favor.
like to be in a TV
he
show?
was very much so.
Well, that would be great, but I have all these weenies I have to sell.
No
He
problem.
could fight giant
Everyone on
plankton
set will be hungry.
statues.
I bet they'd love some weenies.
Might have been the console
well,
movie game.
Could I wear my hat in the show?
I hope that you do.
Need to put the
Great,
fish in the
sign
trap.
me up.
Morty, and it says fried ice cream. Or realistic purple fish. This is like the most interactable environment in the game. It's a little out of place.
Truly a historic artifact.
Hope. I appreciate any help
Let's
taking
catch
Collie
up
down.
that. This helped end the Great Condiment Depression.
The Great Condiment Depression? That sounds like a time period.
Father of all fry cooks, the great
Indeed.
Krusty McPatty. Oh, he was a brilliant and talented man.
We got to watch SpongeBob Atlantis SquarePantis. I was a little late to Atlantis SquarePantis, but all my friends saw it before me, but I did play the game, so I had that experience. SpongeBob is so nice to the hot dog guy. Yeah, that is
Hold
sweet.
it right there, buddy. Only official fry cooks can attempt to pull the golden spatula.
Why do they
out
keep
of the
saying
vat
weenies?
of
Yeah, I know, they
ancient
could be
grease.
saying hot
I
dogs.
am a
I think
fry
that would
cook,
get the point
and
across,
I need
too.
that spatula to help a friend of mine.
Yeah,
Patrick
sure.
should have been locked up.
Hey,
Hello,
I'll tell you
Photolips
what.
842.
If you
Thanks
can
for coming.
answer some questions, I'll let you try.
New model, yes. This is a new model. I don't believe this character was in any of the previous
Ready?
games.
You betcha.
Are you a fry cook?
Okay, as funny as it would be to give him bad answers, you have to go through all the dialogue all over again. So we're not gonna mess around, unfortunately, or we'll be here for weeks.
Where do you work?
Hi, Hidden Flare. Yes, I'm doing pretty well. Krusty Krab.
Krusty Krab, of course.
We need
the
jokers in the
finest
window.
establishment in Bikini Bottom.
Which version of
Where you are
Atlantis
for
then
real.
you
Let's
play?
see.
I played
Who
the
is your
console
boss?
version as a kid. I discovered Square Off a little later.
My boss is Mr. Eugene Krabs, the most generous crustacean in all of Bikini Bottom.
Square Off is still one of the best SpongeBob games in my opinion.
Okay, then. You're almost done. What
It's kind of funny how like that is easily an S tier game, but all of This Is Pop's other games are probably C at best. Gee.
The Krabby Patty.
With some
Nothing can
exceptions, of
rival
course.
The delicious might of this amazing fast food delicacy.
SpongeBob has to stop and think, yeah. He doesn't know.
Finally.
Maybe it's because that sort of thing where he's asked on the spot and he has to really think. Like you ask me what my favorite animal is, I forget every animal I've ever known. Bun down, patty, ketchup, mustard, pickles, extra onions, lettuce, cheese, tomatoes, and bun, in that order.
Easy. Bottom bun, patty, ketchup, mustard, pickles,
Cheese.
onions, lettuce, cheese, tomato, top bun, in that order.
Revenge of the Flying Dutchman isn't bad, just outdated. Yeah, I think so. I enjoyed it. It's pretty fun. A little glitchy and a little dark, but I think it was good.
Whoso pulleth out that spatula from that vat of ancient
Can't get over the pirates that were obsessed with booty in the last stage, and there were just innuendos on top of one another that whole time. Why don't you start this channel? What do you mean? I started the channel. If Mr. Krabs is generous, then Polly loves Lucy. Oh. I Love Lucy is a TV show. What is this, Battle for Bikini Bottom with the golden spatula? Alright, let's go back to the Krusty Krab. What's the recipe for fried ice cream? Why did you start this channel? Oh, so it's kind of a long story. So, I had a channel before this where I just kind of did vlogs and like talked about whatever was going on in my mind every day. And I was kind of getting a little sick of it because, oh, we have to make the patty first. I was getting a little sick of it because I kind of got into talking about stuff that I didn't really care about, and that kind of became the expected content people wanted me to make. So I tried to gradually move away from it, but people weren't really liking the new stuff I was covering, so I thought, you know, what if I start covering things that mean stuff to me personally? And I said, well, no one's really covering all these old games that I used to play as a kid, so maybe I should start covering those. So I made this channel and kind of debated if I wanted to post these videos on my old one or on this one, so I went back and forth and eventually just settled on doing this one, and that's kind of where it took off from there. And I was kind of inspired by the YouTuber Dead Meat for the sort of breakdown style of just walking through the games and making notes throughout it, and I kind of thought, hey, what if I use that style for old games I used to play, and that could kind of give my channel somewhat of uniqueness. So that was kind of how that happened. Polly will see this and pitch a reboot called I Hate Lucy. Yeah, she totally would.
I can count again. I'm cured.
The hankering.
I always count
I
on you,
don't think I've
laddie.
seen that one.
I'd give you a raise, but I wouldn't want it cheap.
Have you ever eaten fried ice cream? Yes, actually, the same day that I first played the movie, I actually had fried ice cream when I went out with my family that night.
1 minute you're cuddling me like a wee babe, and later you're sticking a gaff
I'm
in
glad
me
to hear it,
side.
Will Bucks. I love these games, so I'm always happy
Mr. Krabs,
to show
how would
them
you
respect.
Like to be rich and famous?
I've already both those things, me boy. Well, I mean, you can never be too rich.
Exactly.
never be too
Want to be in
rich.
a television show? Actors get paid tons of money.
That's music to me ears, lad. I'll
Yeah,
follow
so
this
do I,
money
Ice
over
Queen.
to the set.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm sure it would be. Alright, let's ask Dr. Louie.
Would you like to be in
I
a
love
show or on
SpongeBob doing that
television?
point over there. Would you like to be in a movie?
I'd say you're dramatic
It's
enough to
actually
be
a
an
TV
actor.
show. It's a
Do I have to
movie in
work
the
any harder
console
than I
game.
am
It's a
here?
show in this.
No. And boy, are you like a doctor.
I kind of like that because even if you don't cast someone, it infers that they play someone else in the show, so everyone gets to have their shot. Alright, where do we go now? Wait, did we recruit Patrick? Well, not too hard if we have to come back. Alright, let's deal with Plankton. Get this one out of the way. Polly would make a video essay. The rise and fall of Lucy Lilium. The pause button incident. Oh no, we don't want to see Karen just yet. Dead meat, I remember. He does a series called Kill Count. He basically talks about horror movies and all the deaths in them. You got Patrick. All right, good.
What's that noise?
Down here, you idiot! It's me, Plankton!
Oh, where are you?
I'm underneath the stupid robot.
Who's the hardest character to recruit? The Flying Dutchman has quite a few layers to him, probably. How'd you get under the robot? Karen the Karen. I remember one commenter said I sounded like Karen, and I thought that was funny because I totally know what they mean. We're from the same city, so that makes sense.
I mean, a plan to stop world hunger. And this thing got stiff and fell over on top of me.
Slinkman salted Lucy.
How can I help?
You'd have
What's
to
a
get some oil
Slinkman?
to loosen up the joints on this worthless robot of mine.
Does the show change based off the role you give people? Just the dialogue might change slightly, but not really.
It also broke the controller I used to operate
I recall
it.
Patar being hard to
So I need to
recruit.
get something besides
Oh yeah,
oil.
he's hard to find. Like when you go to the BC world, you have to search around to find him with his campfire.
Hurry! This thing is crushing my spleen.
Andrew WK. Ooh.
Locked. I wish I knew the key code.
Wow, I'm sure his wife might know it. We have a remote. That could come in handy. Oh, no, don't come back here. That's an interesting mechanic.
Biologic analysis of the secret formula is
Karen
stalled
Plankton
at
is from
99%.
Chicago, yeah.
The final
Chicago
parameter,
represent.
aka ingredient, cannot be determined.
Hi, Karen.
We do
Are
a
you
vid
still
where you
going to discover
collab
the
with
secret
Polly. That would
formula
be
of a Krabby
funny.
Patty?
That eventually.
Nectaratory, I'm,
Maybe.
analyzing
See if
the
Light
different
wants to
secret
voice Polly for a
formula.
whole video like that.
Okay. Are you and
Betrothed.
Plankton, betrothed?
You're a nosy little sponge, aren't you?
Hold on, you got an interesting question here. Is there a TV series that played games of but haven't? Yeah, a lot of
Do you
them.
know
I
the
just need
combination
to
open up
get
the
around to
storage
them.
closet?
Of course I know the
There are actually
combination,
quite
but
a
I cannot
few
give it to
where
you.
I've
Why not?
recorded
I'm
stuff
only
but haven't
programmed to give that
put
combination
any
to
videos
Plankton.
together just
Can't
yet.
you make an exception?
No.
Mean Girls the musical. When it's time to party, we party hard. Alright, let's do my Plankton impression. Brain Day Steel.
Oh, what's the matter? Are your plans for world domination not coming together? Again?
Live debate.
Need to rub it in. Now hand
Polly
over
versus
that
Lucy live
combination.
debate. Oh my
nice
goodness.
to see you too, honey.
I knew it.
What did you say?
I think it's kind of weird they don't really give an explanation for why SpongeBob can do a Plankton impression without any sort of conflict, but maybe if there was a mission where you got a voice changer of sorts, but we have the combo.
Uh-huh. This should do it.
Yeah, SpongeBob and Karen's, Tom Kenny and Karen's voice actress are married.
Squeaky wheel gets
That's
the
really
oil.
funny. I assume that they get very used to seeing each other because they have to
Awesome.
constantly
Now I just need to
record
find
stuff
some
for
kind of wireless
SpongeBob.
controller to get him off of Plankton.
Oh, yes, sorry, I looked away for a moment. It feels like I'm being inattentive. I was actually just hydrating.
It's about
Do you live
time
inside
you
Chicago?
imbecile.
Right outside of it. Like I can see the city if I just go down the street right there. So I don't live downtown.
Hey, Plankton. Now that you're free, how would you and robotic SpongeBob like to be in a TV
He's just
show?
good at impressions. Oh, I'm not familiar with that episode. Was it out at the time this game came out, though?
Minds of the countless mindless idiots that watch. Count us in.
Mermalair, the motion picture. That was a funny episode. I remember us going, did somebody say boom? When everyone was just saying that constantly. Keypad barely looks like a keypad. Tom Kenny to Plankton. Oh yeah, Mimic Madness. I remember that one. I think. All right, we can go to the kelp forest now. A whole lot we can do, but we can. It wasn't farther away the better. Yeah, some weird stuff goes on down there. A lot of stuff that I have to do takes place down there, though, because that's where all the actors... Oh, mistake. Prepare for a mistake.
Oh, look. Mermaid Man's magic conch.
It wasn't Mermaid Man's. He's confusing it with the other conch from that one episode. God, that gnaws at my brain. I know I make mistakes in videos, but that one's just, Sorry. The kelp forest. Can't wait to see. Yeah, that's gonna be great.
There he goes.
All right, have a good night, Ice Queen, and hope your birthday won't. Oh wait, we need to get the end sign. Oh, not the end sign.
Something
The
tells me
anchor.
that I took a wrong turn.
Give me the anchor. Mr. Krabs' enemy, communism. Yeah, I
There he goes.
can't believe that's canon in AWE. There he goes. What mistakes? None that involve a pause button. None whatsoever. I remember when I played Bikini Bottom Brawlers and I said, by the way, this game has a pause button. Just in case you want to pause during the fight, just press this pause button up here. Don't you just love it when a game has a pause button? And then I made a big happy face, and like my face cam turned on just for the first time in years, just for that one scene. Am I late to the stream? Nah, this game still has quite a bit to do, to be done, so you're not super late.
Wanna be in a TV show? Animal actors can become pretty famous, you know.
Grace is an animal actor, basically. She acts in my YouTube videos.
Teach you how to talk.
I mentioned before that when I was trying to get her to do the skit for the Tails doll video, she would not cooperate. We got a perfect take the very first time, and then she refused to cooperate again. She would not play with the toy I wanted her to play with. And so we ended up just kind of compromising and saying, okay, just take this toy and walk away. We're not going to do what we were going to do before.
Thanks. What
We
are you
love
guys
Grace.
doing
Yeah,
way
Grace
out
is
here?
amazing. We'll see if she invades this stream.
hoping to find a priceless artifact.
That's right. Somewhere yonder out here.
Very
is a
odd,
real
pretty sure.
sought-after
Big Wish
ride.
3-parter.
Do you have any idea where to look for it?
What does this guy's shirt say? Bee bass? Sea bass. Oh.
But he buried it somewheres a long time ago.
Yeah, I reckon if we had that map, we could find it in a jiffy.
Yeah.
Gee, I bet I could find it. Lickety split.
Well, we already got a compass.
It's the Thug Tug guys. Actually, come to think of it, is this the guy with the funny beard physics from the movie? I remember him looking slightly different, so maybe not.
Well, see, the Flying Dutchman himself has come here looking for this prize.
Heifer the cow. I was recently watching the entirety of Codename Kids Next Door, and it was so funny because Tom Kenny voiced like a background character every episode. It's like, oh, there's the obligatory Tom Kenny. Let me get this oddly 3D compass.
Go, SpongeBob.
For some reason, as a kid, I didn't put together that I needed to click on this. Don't ask me why, I don't need a reason.
This ominous green glowing rope doesn't seem dangerous at all. I wonder where it goes.
I wonder where it goes. These guys do not like they do not look like treasure hunters. I can verify that. They're probably, you know, out up to no good. Anyway, it's the tent from Arg. It is, actually. That's the same background. Are they pirates? Perhaps. They do sound cozy. Star screen. Yeah, I feel like sea bass is a reference to something, but I'm not sure. If you played Battle for Bikini Bottom, what console? Actually, I can't remember. I think Xbox, if it was on Xbox. I think that was why I had either Xbox or PS2. Those were the two big consoles I had growing up.
Can you breathe fire?
No.
If
They
you
forgot
learned how
to
to
add
breathe
the
fire,
kelp
you'd be
trees.
scarier.
All right.
This ship belongs to the Red Baron.
I don't have all eternity to answer your questions. Well, maybe I do, but that doesn't mean I will.
How can I
Don't
get
want
into
to
the captain's
activate the
quarters?
game too early.
I
This
have the key,
guy has a
but the
really
captain's
funny
busy right
cutscene.
now and doesn't want to be disturbed. Besides,
Operation
if I
Krabby
find
Patty
out
writing.
Squidward dead
Yep.
yet, he'll probably send
This
my
area
soul
creeped me
into a
out too.
dark abyss.
That doesn't sound like
You-
fun at all.
You have no idea.
What are you doing out here on the deck?
Well, it's the second Saturday of the month, which means today.
This is
I
a
have to
funny
swab
scene.
the deck.
This scene
Problem
makes
is,
me
I can't find
bonkers.
my mop anywhere. Oh yeah, I'm also supposed to scare away anyone that gets near the ship.
Something tells me you're not going to get a raise anytime soon.
Thanks, kid. You really know how to kick a ghost when he's down.
What was that?
Here we go.
Oh no!
Hey, where are you going? Ah! It's a mutiny!
Goodness.
All hands on deck! Man your stations! I'll head over to the ectoplasmic containment flinger.
Okay, that happened. Alright, how do we play this again? Oh my goodness. Do I remember how? I think I have to just shoot them till they're blue. Oh, come on, that's not fair. Ah! Oh my goodness. This is very fast-paced. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm focusing really intently. I'm sure the chat's going off right now, but this minigame is going on for a really long time. I thought it would be much quicker than this. There we go. Alright, it's a mutiny. Canonically Saturday. Right button. Spongidus, look out. Patroclus is gonna stab you in the back.
Sheesh! Now that was a close one.
You kiss your mother with that mouth? Not recently. Is that Roger Bumpus voicing the ghost? Oh, possibly. Look at the little SpongeBob here now. Now he can be in the movie.
Ahoy, matey!
But we need to give him the
Keep
mop
the
first.
captain's door locked until I swap
Time
it.
slime. That's a Nickelodeon reference. Yeah. Here, swab the deck.
Bob away!
This is one of the finest mops I've ever seen.
This is me being a janitor, being obsessed with mopping.
You can use it to visit the captain, but I'm warning you, he has never taken kindly to
We need his
strangers,
sock
especially
first.
ones that are still alive.
I too interact
Would you
better
like
with
to
the
be in
dead
new
than the
television
living.
show that I'm helping to cast?
Television show, huh? Can I play a pirate?
Well, okay,
Oh my
but
goodness.
don't get upset if you wind up being typecast for the rest of your
Hold
life.
the suction on them, then bring them in pretty much, yeah.
Afterlife.
Lucigi Mansion?
Wait till the captain hears
Lucigi.
about
Ooh.
this.
He does sound like Squidward, yeah. SpongeBob Scratch games, like the ones made on the website Scratch. That was a big thing when I was younger.
Locked. I just have to get in and tell the captain how much I like his ship.
First, we'll have to go through the perfume department. Shoot. These are the ice skates from that little bit when they ice skated instead of turning their heads around.
Ooh, what comfy looking beds.
a very subtle reference. We don't actually have to go through the perfume department. I know I joked about that in my review, but he looks kind of creepy, all things considered.
Excuse me, are you the captain
All
of the ship?
hands on the Chad Custodian, yeah.
Your shiny black booties I am. I be the captain of this fine vessel, and it be the scariest ship to ever sail the seven seas.
Oh, you're the flying...
You're the Red Baron?
All right, you be, laddie. Now who might ye be who's foolish enough to step foot into mid waters?
I'm SpongeBob SquarePants.
Bunk beds.
Well then, Mr. Squarebottom, do you be having any last words before I turn you into a member of me ghostly crew?
Yeah, I remember being very creeped out by him.
Are you really gonna make me a member of your crew for all eternity?
I'm afraid it's part of me ghostly contract.
No.
Well, who writes the
I
contract?
don't think I'm cut out to be a pirate.
Well, I guess I'll just have to
The
send
higher
you
entities?
into the dark abyss.
Brian Doyle Murray. Looks like he's-
All right. If you get out of here in the next 5 seconds.
Did you ever own the first 100 episodes? My father had a few VHSs and DVDs of SpongeBob
Anything wrong?
episodes.
Aye, there is. You see, dog.
His hands are ridiculously huge, yeah.
A long time ago, I buried my most prized possession right here in the seafloor below us. Now I've come back for me beloved dining sack, but I can't seem to remember where I buried it.
What's so special about some old sock anyway?
Some
Oh my
old
goodness.
sock. Why I should roast you
Can't
and eat
insult the
that.
Flying Dutchman's dining sock.
Sock is the only thing that keeps me foot from getting cold when I sit down to eat. I've grown hungry for so long.
Backstory and lore of the Flying Dutchman? Perhaps.
Starving for quite a while.
That might be earned a video essay territory, though. Alright. Why did we just walk all the way out? We could have just teleported. Alright, where are we going now? Let's go to the Jellyfish Convention, perhaps? Actually, no. Let's check over here. I feel like seeing Morty. Ooh. Yowie hands. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. The end. What's in the dumpster? SpongeBob's unicycle? Oh look, there is absolutely nothing on this table. How inconspicuous. Nothing to worry about. There's nothing on this table. Just keep that in mind. There's nothing on this table. Just so you know. Alright, let's call someone.
I wish I had someone I could call.
Same, SpongeBob, same. Things haven't been the same. Anyway, Boning Spirit. Mrs. Puff looks kind of freaky when she turns around. Hey, it's Pretty Jewelry Girl.
On each of your desks,
And who's that with his head down?
Word essay describing what you learned in
Who's that
boating
hiding under
school.
the hat all
Also,
mysteriously?
Be sure to use pencils only.
First of all, we need this.
Tools of the trade.
Tools of the trade. We can walk to the sharpener.
I can use this to sharpen a new pencil.
Let's not talk to Morty just
I'm
yet.
Mrs. Puff.
SpongeBob, I've
Thought you
already
said
given the instructions
Boning
for the
Spirit. Oh
test.
my goodness.
Now please take your seat.
Make
and
a teacher
start
featuring
writing your
Morty.
essay.
Call Squidward and then just leave it hanging on the sound of the ocean again.
Mrs. Puff, isn't it a little early for us to be taking the
Pretty
final exam? I mean, the school year only
jewelry.
started yesterday.
Don't be silly, SpongeBob.
The only person who ever calls me is my wife. Same.
This class.
The fox from
Besides,
Polar Bowler.
the faster you graduate,
Oh
the
my
faster
goodness,
I
that's
can go
scary.
on vacation.
Why does she look like that? I don't like that.
Can I have a pencil for the test? I must have left mine at home.
Anybody but the fried ice cream
I
kid.
miss
Definitely
the good
not.
old days.
As we all know, the fried
Children
ice
used to
cream
revere
kid is
their
purple
teachers.
and
They
not
would give
red.
them juicy apples to show their love and appreciation, and in return,
Imagine if
the
you
teacher
actually
would
asked a
give
teacher
them
for a
a
pencil
nice
and she
new
said, only if you
pencil.
give me an
Oh.
apple first. Alright, let's go see this guy.
Hey, Morty. How's it going, man?
Hey, Mike.
Not good. I keep forgetting to come.
Jump scare. Mrs. Puff jump scare. Yeah.
Now I've lost the paper. No, I can't get my
Oh, so we're gonna get his crackers and give them back to him, right? Sure, that's what we're gonna do.
If I knew the answer to that question,
They're
I
so
wouldn't
sunken
have a
and
problem.
hollow.
Last time I knew I had it, I was in the
Morty
play yard.
prequel.
But I was in a rush to get to class. I
We
must
need a
have
game where
lost it
Morty
out there.
seeks revenge for his
Can I
crackers.
cheer you up?
I don't think so.
Forgot to bring the fried ice cream.
Bored right now. I wish I had something fun to do.
Well, we can ask him to be in the movie.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Wanna be in a
Oh,
TV
yeah?
show
Like
starring
what?
Mermaid Man and Barnacle
I
Boy?
don't like that he doesn't have his nerdy voice in this. He's not going, I guess I might trade it for some fried ice cream. Anyway, let's go steal his crackers. So you remember how there was absolutely nothing on that table outside? Like, just a vacant table? Like, I bet when we go out here, we're gonna see that table again, and then there's gonna be something on it. Oh my goodness, there was
Strange,
nothing
I didn't
on
see
this
this a
table.
minute ago.
I know, SpongeBob. Isn't it just so weird how that works? Morty doesn't sound right. I know. Come out of retirement for a Morty spinoff. That's Carolyn Lawrence. Ooh. Fried popsicle. Oh, we have to walk over here. We don't walk to the locker specifically. AWE, why are you being strange like that?
This combination should work.
So we give the crackers back to him, right? 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 Right?
That isn't right.
Don't lie to me, SpongeBob.
Not even close.
Don't lie to me, SpongeBob. Don't lie to me. You give him the crackers, right? Okay then, let's move on. Gaslit by a locker combination, yeah. What am I doing? I can just teleport. I keep forgetting that. And let's go feed the crackers to a caterpillar. Yep. You're on edge. Oh my goodness. I don't want to do that right now. SpongeBob Thief Pants. He's gonna keep these crackers the same place he keeps Larry's beach toys and everything else. Squidward's toothpaste. That was another one. Weird.
Now I can visit Sandy.
I am not weird. I'm very normal. I did not lose my mind over not being able to give someone back his crackers. How peaceful. Give me that apple.
That apple is up way too high for me to reach it.
Give me the apple. Give me the apple.
No.
I'm gonna run on that thing.
I've already had enough exercise today.
Up his ab, boom, boom, boom. Let's see tentacle acorns. I was trying to say acorns, but it didn't come out, so...
So that's where Tentacle Acres is.
And there's just this guy standing there. He's not leaving Airville. Get your nightstick ready. I'll go this way. The tree dome is very hard to navigate, not gonna lie. I don't really know how to reach everywhere. But we can see Sandy, and she's very mean in this game.
I'll bet this thing gets great reception.
Watch your wisecracks about my furniture, SpongeBob, or you're gonna find yourself strung up by your britches.
Well, Sandy, if you're gonna talk to me like that.
SpongeBob, no time to talk right
His
now.
left sock.
I'm frazzled more than a lightning bug in a thunderstorm. I'm craving some chocolate-covered nuts, and I want them now.
Fried oyster skins.
Sandy,
You don't
will
seem
go
like
slow
yourself,
right
Sandy.
now.
I said Sandy twice, whoops.
I never thought my cravings would get this bad, but I guess every girl has got her weakness.
Okay. This totally isn't supposed to be alluding to
Well, if
anything,
you
I'm
can find
sure.
me some chocolate-covered nuts, then I reckon I'd be
Why is she
just fine.
Why is she kinda... Oh my goodness. Yeah. Alright, let's find this Ooh, there's the caterpillar. It wasn't there before.
Hello there, little guy.
That's a... Why is Sandy so out of
You
character?
look
Yeah.
hungry. Are you hungry? Huh?
Sandy Sandy and Squidward kind of had personality flips in this game because Sandy's so mean to you and Squidward's so nice to you when you actually find him, so it's kind of strange.
Maybe if I feed you, you'll transform into a beautiful
Reminds me of
butterfly
talking to
and
Grace.
fly up
She
to the
just tilts her
tree
head
knock
and
down
doesn't
one of
actually
those
give me an
apples for
answer.
me.
I'll be laying on the couch and she'll be coming to play like she wants something, and I'll ask her what she wants, and then she'll just tilt her head when I ask her as if she acknowledges my question, but she won't like go show me, which sometimes she will, but most of the time she doesn't. She's a goof. Early hibernation signs, yeah. Yeah, the water pump is a telescope. Good observation. That is very strange. Wormy got huge. Yeah, Wormy did get big. SpongeBob knows what butterflies now. Yeah, I guess so.
An apple a day is
Bratz
very
Rocks
okay.
Angels PC. Oh, I could review the Bratz games. That'd be fun. Games writers are different from the show writers. Oh yeah, but they could do their research.
I wonder what
Sandy.
could be in here.
Nuts. If only we had chocolate to cover them in. Apple nuts.
I don't think those can be used together.
You've heard of apple bees. Now get ready for apple nuts. Alright, where now? Tentacle acorns. Why Sandy? That cutscene was uncanny, yeah. Why is Sandy spying on Tentacle Acres? Good question. She wants to know where Squidward went. Why did I pull up my inventory like I was gonna give this guy something?
You're allowed in Tentacle Acres, where happiness is just a suction cup away. Besides, a harmonious peace that our community revels in would only appear dull and boring to a child like yourself.
Oh, but I really need to see my friend.
I need to see my friend.
Here, take this movie ticket and go cloud your mind with an endless supply
Had to
of
close that.
meaningless rabble.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Grown-ups sure use a lot of large words.
You are an adult, SpongeBob. What are you talking about? This guy hates his job, probably. Yep, always take care of the dogs, Hidden Flare. I would know that with my very attention-demanding doodle. Here, take my ticket. Wait, this guy has a weird voice.
Hey, can I come in?
Sure you can, if you got a ticket.
What is that voice?
Here's my ticket.
Right this way, sir.
Well, those are the only two lines he has, so we can't go in just yet. Alright, which one of these activates the Dirty Bubble game? Okay, so it's not the snack stand. It's either the bathroom or the movie. And we'll get to explore anyway. That is wild. Dude just gives you a movie.
Hey, wake up.
What?
Tentacle Acres SpongeBob is
Sorry, I had to
canonically
wake
an
you up.
adult.
I
Yeah.
really need something from the snack
Very
bar.
true.
Oh no, my boss is gonna
Review
be so
Leapster
angry.
games. I
I'm ready to
actually
get back
do
to
want
work.
to at some point. I have some
Wish I
good
had
memories
something
of
to write this
those.
number down with.
They couldn't get Roger or D. Bradley Baker. Ooh, athletic trainer. That's a good line of work. We do have something to... Oh, we don't have a pencil because we didn't give her the apple. And now here's the Dirty Bubble game. This kind of comes out of nowhere, actually. Oh, now that we're getting some glitches, I just remembered I should have been saving. Imagine the game crashes and all the progress we got here is gone. Yeah, there were a few SpongeBob Leapster games.
What? You have got to be kidding me! The Dirty Bubble contaminated the bubble
Edited
machine,
version
and
of the
now its clones are
Carjacker. Yeah,
ruining the
very true.
entire set? Ah!
Oh yeah, the Bratz games would be really fun.
Well, get Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy over
Also
there.
AWE.
They are superheroes, right? Playing checkers!
SpongeBob just walked in on that guy in the bathroom. That is a good observation. He just opened the stall. He's like, hey.
It's about time you showed up. Listen, the Dirty Bubble is over on the set and he's wrecking it. Get over there,
SpongeBob
pop
done
those
walked down
bubbles,
someone
and
on the
get that mess
toilet.
cleaned up.
Yes,
Okay,
AWE made
what
this
are you
game.
gonna do?
Haven't we been over this already, kid?
Claws. Alright, how do we do this again? I wasn't paying attention. Pop. Hey, this is the,
Barnacles.
Pool of Perception music.
Hooray!
I know there's a Bionicle game very similar to this.
Hooray! Hooray!
It's been a long time since I've talked about Bionicle on this channel. People hated it when I did, so don't think that's coming back. Great job, you won. Good, let's get out of here. That's not a swimming pool. Are all SpongeBob AWE games buggy? I think this one's primarily, some of the cutscenes tend to be annoying, but I don't think any of the other ones are especially bad. Playing checkers. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's how dogs can be, Hidden Flare. That's not a swimming pool. PC. This one's okay, it's just the cutscenes can be a little annoying. Alright, what should we name ourselves? Lucille. Did they actually save? I'm not sure. It didn't? It didn't affirm. There we go, okay. Alright, you just had to make sure, you know, I never trust anyone. Alright, let's go see the movie because we get a prop for it. The end. Oh, that's the end of the game. Bye, everyone. Oh, these things do stuff. Little tiki guys. This one doesn't, apparently. Let's talk to this guy. Hooray! Take a shot every time SpongeBob says hooray!
Any trouble?
I didn't, thanks to you. I got back just in time.
I love how he said that with like the completely wrong inflection. Like they probably just gave him the line and didn't tell him what the line before it was or the context. So he's like, I didn't thanks to you.
Fall asleep when the most exciting thing you do all day is scrape old.
It is a very silly model.
Could I have a chocolate bar?
For the guy who saved my scales.
They outsourced this game to Bethesda. Stone masks from JoJo. Yeah, they do kind of look like those. Am I gonna become a vampire when I put one on?
I always knew I could do it.
You always knew you could put chocolate on nuts. I'm very proud of you, Sponge. Alright, let's go make Sandy not so mean. Chocolate nuts. Said with the same inflection as Gurr when he said salted nuts. Scooby-Doo point and clicks. I actually did a video on one of those a while back. The Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed game. I used to play that all the time. Here, take your stupid nuts.
I can't do that.
Sponge, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me, SpongeBob. Don't do this. Don't lie to me. Okay.
Sweet buns,
Gurr mention, yeah. Sandy. Oh, that's Belle for Bikini Bottom, Jasper. Epic Kelly.
That was just what the doctor
Chocolate.
Feeling better now, Sandy.
Ooh, yeah. SpongeBob, I'm sorry for acting so
Oh, I know
strange
those
before.
games.
It's no big
I've
deal.
gotten a few
What is
requests
she
for them,
mean?
so I might do those
I owe you
eventually.
one, little buddy.
A Gurt if you... I wish I had more
Sandy,
Gurr merch.
I'm helping to put together a
I
cast
did
for
back
the
in the
new
day,
adventures of
but
Mermalair and Barnacle Boy. I really
back when
like
Hot
you
Topic
in
was
it.
my favorite
Anything
store.
for you, SpongeBob. But what makes you think I can be an actress?
Are you kidding? Only a great actress can act as crazy as you did.
I don't think that's a good
Well,
idea.
Okay.
Why does
Let's
Sandy
get
look
this
like
show
that?
on the road.
Why is she kinda... Oh, we have enough for a movie. Or an episode, I guess.
Yeah, I like it. Now
This
get
is
out
also
here
the
and get to
thumbnail.
work. You're beautiful.
I put myself on SpongeBob in the thumbnail, though, so... Alright, where now? Oh, we have quite a bit to do still, so... Did we recruit the guy? Did we... Someone in chat tell me if we recruited the guy here so I don't go back if I don't have to. All right, we've been here, never have to go east again. Never, no east. Any poops, any YouTube poops? I love YouTube poops. I don't know if I could name any by name, though. All right, where should we go next? Oh, we have to give her the apple. That's where we should go. Why not check? Oh, no, I'm just lazy. East? I thought you said west. That's West, Patrick. You're fired again. Alright, here, take this apple. It's totally not poisoned.
Here you go, Mrs. Puff.
Oh, SpongeBob.
It actually is.
I'm so surprised. You really do care. You actually brought me an apple. Oh.
Meat Canyon SpongeBob vids. I haven't seen those, actually. I'm familiar with Meat Canyon. I didn't know they made SpongeBob videos, though.
SpongeBob, why?
This should be my profile picture.
I can use this to sharpen a new pencil.
That's terrifying. That's terrifying. Yeah, Ah is right. Oh, I have to click it. I don't even work here. It's Marty, but with different colors. Yeah. Or, would you like a job starting now? Oh, would I? You're fired. Okay, now we can write this down. Gotta write this down. I thought that said anime for a moment. Whoa. Wait, let's check. Did we recruit this guy?
If this job is letting you down.
No, we
why don't you
didn't.
try a
Good thing
career
we
in
came
the
back.
asteroid?
That sounds great. Too bad I have no idea how to
Leisure
act.
Shoot Larry.
No problem.
Yes,
That's the easy part.
I actually did a video on the first Sam and Max game.
Okay, but
I've played all of
put me
them.
in
I
that
love Sam and
show.
Max.
I would. Consider yourself cast.
You
on
asked for the
new
apple.
Adventures
Very
of
true.
Mermaid Man
Why'd she eat the whole
and
thing,
Boy?
including the apple seeds
Sleeping on the
and all
job was
that?
the smartest move
Apple
I
seeds
made
are supposed to
in
be
a
like really
long
deadly.
time.
The apple eating sound crunch. Puffed up puff. Yeah, you realized when her model looked like that. SpongeBob has anime references. Goodness.
Hooray! It worked!
It worked. I put a pencil on paper. Hooray. We had to wait for him to scratch his butt, I guess.
Isn't it amazing the way some companies advertise?
The dirty bubble isn't communicatable. He's just recruited by default once you beat his game. That's if you click on him, it just brings you to the mini game. Oh, why do I go here? I was on autopilot. I meant to go here. Reused voice clips. Yep. Hooray! It wiped. That's what it sounds like he says. You can't blame me. Don't blame me for quoting SpongeBob verbatim. Alright, now let's call. And he's gonna walk very slowly over to the phone. And 40 centuries later, he'll make the call.
Hello?
Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
You
they do.
come Quick!
What's the matter?
Some
Don't say
crazy
hooray for
maniac is playing music in public.
Classical or jazz?
Worse.
Some kid got nasty on me when I told him Jerry Bow
Oh
couldn't
no, not that. I'll be
be
there
cleared by
on the
talking
double.
to him on a... Oh!
That should keep him busy long enough for me to get in.
Don't like when people are nasty on YouTube, but that's unfortunately how a lot of people on the internet are. I tend to just ignore comments that seem like they're gonna start that sort of
Hey,
stuff.
did you ever manage to track down Mr. Progressive Rock?
How did you know about that? And
So I take it this
how did
guy
you get
isn't
in
big into
here?
Pink Floyd.
You tricked me.
Sorry.
I'm gonna lose my job because
Voice
of
actor
you.
didn't want to be
Oh no!
progressive rock.
Hey, maybe I can help you out.
Ow.
I can get you a
Off
new
the
job
top
as
of
a
my head,
partner
Pink
on the
Floyd's
new
the only
adventures of
progressive rock
Mermalair,
band I know.
Barnacle Boy.
If I must
Yes,
give in
Yes
to
was
this kind
progressive
corruption
rock,
to
and we were
survive
talking about
and
JoJo
so
earlier, and they did
Yeah,
the
is
song
that
at
a
the
yes?
end of it,
Yes,
so
you fool.
Yes is also I guess Genesis might also be. That's Phil Collins' band, and Peter Gabriel before him.
Please, give me some time to collect my.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the dialogue. Voice that Squidward every time. Ah, I get it. Why did I just stare at Squidward for a solid minute, like contemplating if I wanted to talk to him?
Hello, SpongeBob.
You have to come back to Bikini Bottom with me right now. You have to be.
This is the first time we've seen Squidward this up close in AWE.
I'm not actually saying this, but I wish I could.
Well, let's go then.
I
Linkin
can't.
Park's new
This
singer.
place is so
Oh
boring
yeah,
that
she
I've
had
lost my
a
will to
bit of
get
a
up and do
controversy
anything.
come out
I thought you liked
very
it here.
quickly.
I did at first, but then after doing the same thing day after day, I got so bored that I actually.
Squidward's just
missed
making
being
that
home.
face.
You really missed
Kind
me.
of good timing. We were talking about Linkin Park on our last stream, actually.
How can you get your energy back? I could get you an energy drink.
Water fountain was in slow motion, yeah.
No problem.
We all stare at Squidward. I'm just so fascinated by his squidly goodness. You know, SpongeBob has a tendency to stress that he has no money in these games, but you just kind of get the hot chocolate from the restaurant without really any trouble. So, yeah, that is in slow motion. It's kind of like the pool of perception effect when they had those lights coming out of it. If only we could get a reef blower in this. Walk to the park, walk to the market. Yeah, we don't even pay for it. We just walk in, order it, and that's done. Actually, I think Squidward might have given us the money for it. You know, he did ask for it, so.
Hi, can I have a cup of cocoa, please?
Skillet. I've seen them around, but I've never watched, or listened to them.
That isn't right.
Why did I give it to them? I don't want this. Take it back. That is squid. Yeah, he's an octopus. I actually mentioned that when we last streamed the movie. Octavio is a squid, but his name is Octavio, and Squidward is an octopus, but his name is Squidward, so that was kind of an interesting thing they did. Wasn't I supposed to do something? I remember needing whipped cream for this. Was that just Mandela effect? Am I full of it? Yeah, we do need whipped cream. Okay, we have to get that from the store. All right. And the store is all the way on yonder. Not on east. All the way over here. Should I have been here for the start? Nah. If you're familiar with this game, we're basically just going around and recruiting people to be in a TV show. We still got a bit of the game left, so. Joan Jett played Teen Spirit. Oh my goodness. Revolving Dwarf Singers, yeah.
Welcome to Bargain Mart.
Hi, where do you keep the whipped cream?
Good
What do you
Christian
want
rock
it for?
band.
Huh?
It's, actually for a friend of mine.
Oh no, it's perfectly fine, Ben Malsky.
Sure it is, pal. It's over there in the back. This is your lucky day. They're giving away free samples. Take as much as you want. No charge.
Really?
Wrong.
Thanks.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness, this is the manager.
Sale on
Your
Seanut butter
suavity,
started at
your
noon today.
elegant way with words. I shan't
It's
soon
fantastic
forget
for
you.
everyone except me. Have you ever seen a horde of
Astrobot.
coupon-clad
Ooh, that sounds fun.
housewives loading up on cheap groceries?
No.
Hey Squidward, why do you sound like Patrick? Oh. There's actually a game I'm reviewing in the 2011 video that's basically this premise. It's one of those Indigo Entertainment Thanksgiving Christmas games. We have to catch the money too. Yeah, there was an era at the end of 2011 where Indigo Entertainment just took over. It's kind of funny. Then Working Man basically took over the whole website throughout the 2010s.
We'll help here.
That was distorted.
We'll help here.
I'll help here. Goodness, I hate how much I have to focus. I can't see the lovely chatters making conversation during this time. That's the pretty jewelry girl, and that's the hot dog guy. Why is she so big? Great job, you won. Throw Cinnabar to fish to turn them. That's what you do. Why do you sound like Willy the Anchovy? The Shrek 2 PC game, oh my goodness. The Robots PC, I remember that one.
Amazing service skills.
Well, I've had some practice.
Working Man really was working, man. Yeah, very true. Especially in 2009 with all...
items at low, low prices.
You ain't winning me over, SpongeBob. I have brand loyalty to whatever the other store in SpongeBob is. I don't know. Where do we go? Oh, you have to click on this spot of the floor apparently, and there's somehow whipped cream here.
This must be the last bottle. It's a good thing they hid it back here in the Kelpo section.
Not gonna recruit him. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. I was just too eager to continue.
Now that things have calmed down
I was just, I need that whipped cream. I can't focus on anything else.
Anything will be better than this job.
It's like that one Alvin and the Chipmunks song. Gotta get that cream.
You will set a great example for the rest of the cast to follow.
Alright, there we go. Now we can bring it to Squidly. Weird teenagers with the glasses isn't here. Oh no.
Go SpongeBob! Go SpongeBob!
I like that 3D style. Welcome to the Marchin' Mart. That's a very good platformer. SpongeBob needed his cream. Gotta get that cream.
Here you go. One hot cocoa with whipped cream on top.
How much more of there is to witness? Well, we haven't found the Flying Dutchman's dining sock. We still have to do the whole Jellyfish Fields section that will take us back to BC. Bye-bye. He has that cream on his nose perpetually now. Alright, I think we're done with this side of the map. I don't think there's anything else we have to do here. So, we can now go north or south. What's south? I think we're done. No, we have to go back and finish the kelp forest. So north, we do all the jellyfish stuff. Recruit a... Yeah, basically. We considered acting. I wish it was that easy to get recruited for major shows in real life. The Hobbit PC game. I played the console version of the Hobbit game, never the PC one. I'll have to check that out. I loved that console game. That and the Rankin Bass Hobbit movie. That was my exposure to Lord of the Rings as a kid. And then there were the Peter Jackson movies, which I saw later.
Kevin C. Cucumber, head of the Jelly Spotters. Use
Gangle jump scare.
finest jellyfishing nets. Next question.
Oh, actually, we should save just in case the bug happens. Remember, there's a game-breaking bug in the Jellyfish Fields section, so we have to be prepared for that.
Kevin C. Cucumber, head of the Jelly Spotters. It's only the most premier jellyfish enthusiast club.
The most
Now's my
premier.
chance to talk to him.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. What do you want?
Hi, Kevin.
I said, what do you want, kid?
Hi, Kevin. Hi, Kevin.
Okay, cut it out or I'll call security. Could
Hi,
I
Kevin.
become a member of the Jelly Spotters?
Console game, but on
Could
PC.
never become a jelly spotter. Why not?
Save it for Hi, Kevin.
I bet you could catch a jellyfish even if it swam right into those ridiculous pants of yours. I'll have you know that I'm an expert jellyfisher.
They brought him back. Did he have his crown thing again, or is his head just still broken? Yeah, same.
Next thing you're gonna tell me is that you live in a big pineapple, right?
Who lives in an apple under the pine?
Well, where is it then?
I released it back into Jellyfish Fields.
Okay, then I tell you what, kid. If you can catch the
In the
king jelly
pines,
again,
in the pines, where the sun don't ever shine, I will shiver the whole night through.
Sting protection ointment.
Sting protection ointment. Hi, Kevin. Looks better than Camp Corral. Okay, we do not catch the blue ones. Not the blue ones, the pink ones. I don't know why I said blue. I can't talk. Do 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 do. We do catch the blue ones, and they're right here. Do 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 do. I was asking for that. I ran right into that guy. Oh, come on. It just flew away when I dropped it in the net. Little greenie. Little greenie. Down there. I feel like these jellyfish are targeting me. Like, they're just going directly where I am. Oh, am I just not releasing them soon enough? I think you have to be very specific where you release them, so they're getting out. Alright, let's hope the glitch doesn't happen. Because there is a considerable chance that the game-breaking glitch will happen, because it seems to be a 50-50. It did not happen. Okay, we're good. There we go. Alright, let's not accidentally replay. Do green jellyfish produce green jelly? The sound effects are there. No name, yeah.
Well,
There's King
here
Jelly.
It can't be.
Yeah, the pink ones are kind of the most.
The King Jelly.
Yeah, I struggled with this one as a kid too. Uh-oh.
I guess so. Here, take this.
You can get stung a lot here, apparently. Yeah. Kicked out of the jelly spotters. Oh, darn. I thought he was elected the leader of the jelly spotters. Why'd he get kicked out? Alright, we can get him in the show now.
Now that I'm a fellow jelly spotter, I want to ask you to be in a TV show I'm casting.
So let me get this straight. Now that you've ruined my reputation,
The Arthur
and defamed
Invisibles
me,
game.
you want me
I
to
remember
make
playing the
you
Arthur
get
games
back?
online,
Well,
for what
that
that's
makes
worth.
about as much sense as everything else around here.
Kevin's a lot nicer. Yeah. He doesn't say, I don't care if you call King Jellyfish. I'm not recruiting you. Alright, here's not Perch Perkins.
Bikini Bottom. This is Mac Mackerel coming to you
Big
live
Lenny.
from the
Oh,
convention
Big
center
Lenny's
in
scary.
downtown Bikini Bottom, hoping to catch first-hand coverage of the big unveiling. That's right. The largest pearl to ever be recovered from the ocean floor is making its first public appearance right here in Bikini Bottom. What's that? I'm sorry, we seem to be experiencing some technical difficulties right now. Please excuse us for this broadcast delay. Our technicians will be working to fix the problem.
Look at this big jellyfish here, and the crown up here.
Hi,
Is that the crown from Shell City?
Today was supposed to be the big showing of the ocean's largest pearl.
Perch Perkins.
But we just
Mac
got
Mackerel.
word that its delivery has been delayed.
Arthur and the
To make things even
Invisibles.
worse, our camera
Oh.
guy brought the
I
wrong
don't know.
equipment, so
I'm
we
sure
can't
if I looked
continue
that up, I
filming
might
here
be able to recognize it. Might have seen it. Ooh, we might be having a puppy. Oh, we have a visitor.
What's wrong with
Hello,
the equipment
puppy.
that your camera guy brought?
The power supply he brought is
Say
run
hi.
with a
Say hi to the
solar-powered
audience,
collector.
Grace.
What's wrong with solar power?
Nothing, except we're indoors right
Say
now,
hello.
aren't we?
And there's no sun.
Alright, she's gonna go lay down.
What
She
happened
just
to the
swung the
pearl?
door open because the hinge is loose, so she can just nose it open. It's funny. She does that from time to time.
No story.
Grace moment. Yep. Grace has invaded. Expected her. Hopefully she doesn't start barking like she did in my Twitch streams, but yeah, she's gotta make her voice known. should be saving a lot more regularly than I am. You never know with these old games. They can just combust on you. Alright, let's go find the biologist. Could it be Charles Oscar William Piedmont Augustus Winthrop?
Hey there, what you doing with all this equipment?
SpongeBob has a very itchy butt, yeah.
Study
It's the evil doodle!
of the amazing life
Grace is the evil doodle.
known as the jellyfish.
More like the needy doodle.
I just love jellyfishology.
Yes, well, that's all well and
Be
good,
nice, Lucy.
but,
This is her channel.
unfortunately,
I am
don't
merely...
have enough power to
I am
supply
merely the
these
co-worker.
instruments
Grace is
and
the
devices.
owner of this channel.
Without their calculations, I cannot complete my study.
Happy dog. Arthur and the Invisible. You would remember a picture of Arthur and the Invisibles.
Can you tell me anything
Oh yeah, I
interesting
need to look
about
that up.
jellyfish?
Certainly, although
Arthur
it may
and the
shock you.
Invisibles.
I'm ready. I'm ready to hear about jellyfish.
Let me see if I remember this
most
one.
people see the jellyfish
Oh,
as a
I've seen this
mindless
around.
blob of goo
Yeah, I know
that
what this is.
drifts through its life with no purpose. However, I have discovered that they are actually a superior alien race.
Oh yeah,
whose
this guy's
plans
tough.
to boldly go where no jellyfish has gone before.
And they pick Bikini Bottom?
Well,
I am
my
Charles
scholars have found that
Oscar
they are
William
searching
Piedmont
for an
Augustus
mysterious
Winthrop,
portal
and the
that
world
leads
is my
to another
backyard. From the
According to
Marianas
my
Trench to the
calculations,
Great Barrier Reef, wherever I go,
here,
home
somewhere in the
follows.
Jellyfish Fields.
What's wrong with your power supply?
I only have one battery to
How
run
did
all of this
Lucy
equipment,
form?
and it doesn't have enough power. I should have brought a solar-powered energy collector.
Lucy
The
as
sun
in
is
me,
shining
or
so
oh,
brightly
anti-Lucy.
that it would
Oh.
certainly be enough to run all
Basically,
of my
Polly
equipment
invented
with
this
maximum
kind of
efficiency.
ray that would like take all the negative aspects of me and basically inject them into my brain and just like amplify all that. It's science-y. I don't canonically fully understand, but she used some big device and blasted me with it, and that basically made me evil. So I think Dark Lucy has more of my genuine personality than Dark Lucy would like people to know, but just kind of plays into it like, yeah, I disagree with Lucy on everything.
I bet they won't mind
kinda-
if I take a little jelly.
Dark Lucy's kind of a schmuck like that. I hope we don't wind up back in time because of this.
I never
And
noticed
if
this
you want to
cave
know the
before.
video Dark Lucy started in, it's my Super Mini Puzzle Heroes video. Wow, there's a dead sea creature in here. That's quite the thing to find in a cave, yeah. Let's go. Now we get a funny little cutscene here. Pshaw. Dark Lucy, my beloved, yeah. Dark Lucy's awesome. Need to bring them back in another video. I know Demon Lucy's gonna appear in the Halloween videos, but Dark Lucy should probably have something to say too.
I wonder where I am now.
Yeah, this part was cool. Sonic Adventure 2, oh my goodness. Yeah, there's a Dark Lucy. In my Super Mini Puzzle Heroes video, there was a Dark Bloom in the game, so it was kind of, I did this skit where I got turned into Dark Lucy, and did like a review of the game where I just gave the opposite opinions of everything I gave during the review. It was kind of funny. And then Dark Lucy kind of just became a recurring character in the skits. Yes, the best day ever video was the most recent Dark Lucy appearance, if I'm not mistaken. I hate performing. I hate live streaming. Why am I here? Oh, Dark Lucy came out for a moment there. Sorry about that. Let's see if anyone's in here. Hey, look, it's Gary. Why is he small? Yeah, the loading screen did spoil it. Dark version. What breed is Grace? She's a golden doodle. That's a golden retriever poodle. RPG Maker. I've made RPG Maker games, and I've played a lot. They're fun. Yes, I've spent a lot of time on RPG Maker. It's different versions of it too. So it's been a while, so I'd have to refresh my memory, but make a Lucy Quest game, tie into the YouTube channel, that'd be fun. Ugh. We can't see Squidward yet because of Swag, because he hasn't gotten electrocuted. Inaccurate Gary. You know some fans love the dark and mysterious guys, yeah. Used to come here specifically to see Gary. Used to come here specifically. Hey, that's me with acne. RPG Maker game. Ooh, I'd have to do some serious thinking about that. Ooh. I think the one that made the biggest impact on me for a time was the Witch's House. Why did I go here? Sorry, I wasn't thinking. I was on autopilot. I do that a lot. Give me the sticks.
Now, who would go and leave two perfectly good sticks just lying around?
Don't ask me.
Postmodernism or just a fin painting?
TKO. Ooh. Yeah, there's a lot of that whole thing. Inspired by Dark Bloom from Winx Club.
Are you okay?
I don't know if you just heard, but Grace just let out a really loud sigh. 3 prehistoric SpongeBobs, yeah. Lucy RPG becoming working man.
That's a lovely
My favorite Flash game company is actually Smashing Ideas. I think I liked their works the best.
You should really get some sting protection.
I like Sarbakan a lot too, though.
There's no need to get excited. I'll get you some.
And MP Game Studio was great. They were just very short-lived. Wait, don't we have it? Yeah, we do. What am I walking away for? It's late. My brain ain't functioning. They overhyped this episode. Ooh. Oh yeah, BC. I remember. Yeah, they did hype this one a bit.
I must say that you're looking a lot less creepy now.
Readjust. My posture was too good. I had to mess it up.
Like to conquer the art form of acting.
Lucy RPG getting a smashing idea.
Giant jellyfish will be allowed on the set.
I don't know how we would work Sarbakan into a pun like that. The Sarb is ocking up or something. I love this episode. I remember being so hungry whenever I'd watch this episode. I wanted to eat all the things they were eating. Where is Patar? Okay, that was scary. That was scary. That was unnecessary. The song in the end, When Worlds Collide. Give me the sand for the oyster.
Even though you can find it all over the ocean floor, there's definitely something special about this pile of sand.
Lampshade. Wonder if the big... Yep, there it is. Berries. Let's eat them.
I mean, do you really believe all that nonsense about staying away from wild berries?
I remember when I was in school, we had all these berries that grew around it, and there was all sorts of speculation on if they were edible or not. Say, they'll die. It's like, oh, but this person ate them and they're alive.
Well, hello there.
You wanted to eat a stick. Yeah, for sure. I eat sticks all the time. Yum, yum.
You know, you look just like my best buddy Patrick. Except you're a little bit, well, hairier. Wow, you sound a lot like him too. What you doing out here?
Yeah, but I'll tell you who does like to eat sticks, and she's laying on the floor over there.
Before you eat it.
You can't just say your name unprovoked.
So we'll have to with something a bit
What are you,
more
a Pokemon?
I'm sure this'll work, just like it does in the movies.
Yeah, it really does. I like how they implement the backgrounds from the show. Talk to him again to get a reference. Too late for that. I love that little pose he does all triumphantly.
There you go. Now you can eat some decent grub.
Yeah, and thank you for joining, Waffle Boy.
Well, I guess you can cook the grubs into grub that you can grub on.
Buffalo, 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 buffalo. Don't you love the English language?
Well, if your tummy feels better, would you mind if I signed you up to be in a TV show I'm helping to put together? Of course there
I had a picture of him showing his teeth.
We have catering.
We have catering.
Great. I'll see you soon.
Nighty Nightmare reskin. Ooh.
See you on the set.
Very enthralling. Not where I wanted to go. Is that where I wanted to go? Yeah, we have to get ice cream. Alright. Wait, no. We have to feed the oyster. I don't know where the oyster is. This is kind of a hard area to navigate. Flintstones game on Postopia. I remember Postopia. I didn't play it for too long. Hot goo.
I should probably make it a rule to steer clear of any massive steaming lakes of goo that I come across out here.
Yes, I actually have a... oh, sorry.
Maybe this little
I
fella
should
could use a
retrieve
little
new
extra
water.
sand for his dad.
Yes, I have a video on the Scooby-Doo 2 game. Yeah, I'm referring to this oyster, Ava. Because this is going to evolve into the one in Jellyfish Fields. Now we can go back to Jelly. Because we need the ice cream before we can do anything. Which way do we go? This will take us to Goo Lagoon, so we have to find the oyster. There it is, now it's big.
Wow, that little guy sure grew up. That is one huge oyster.
Feed him that way.
I wonder if it remembers me.
Delayed reaction, yeah. Oh, it does. And I looked it up. Oysters can actually live for basically forever, so it makes sense. Right.
Mother of pearl! This thing is awesome!
You made them sponge eaters. Yeah, very true. Any of the console games. Possibly. That could be something to do in the future. Okay, so we have to bring this to the guy who's looking for the pearl. Actually, I'm gonna get Goo Lagoon as a location first. Before we do that, because there's a bit to do here. I covered a few of the console games a bit ago. Yeah, the SpongeBob Flash games are definite time killers. Oh, I forgot the clam. Yeah, that's right. I'm so eager to just keep moving. I don't ask people. Get in the show.
Hey, big fella. I think you can make a real big splash in the
Goo of the
entertainment
Black
business.
Lagoon.
And I mean a real big splash.
And when we check the cast, if we're missing anyone, then we'll just go back and ask them. Alright, so we'll just give this guy the pearl. Because it's a quick and easy mission. No running on the beach.
It's the harpoon.
Look at that little
Jellyfish,
movement he
the
does.
movie.
Jellyfish, the movie. I wonder what that's about. I give this guy the stupid pearl.
Is this pearl big enough?
Holy sea cow, where'd you get that? Never mind, that's definitely big enough.
Can't forget to ask the clam. Or the oyster, I guess.
Maybe you can find a use
Whatever
for
it is. Ooh, now we can give that to the biologist.
When your report is over, do you think you might be interested in appearing in the new adventures of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy TV show?
Well, I am great on camera, but I'm still a journalist at heart.
Hey, maybe you could do an investigative report about what it's like to be on a hit TV show.
Yeah. Documentaries are huge these days. Count me in.
Just laying right in the doorway. Alright, so now we can bring that to that guy. Yeah, that's how you... The pearl was kind of hard to come by, so I'm not surprised that it was... I think I also couldn't get that one as a kid. So.
Will this contraption help out with your power problems?
Why, yes. It most certainly will.
Scoot out for a moment here.
Once I connect the solar collector
Don't
to
go
my
wild,
devices, they will begin functioning properly again. I can't thank you enough for your help, but here, take this battery. Although it was not enough to power my equipment, it may still be of use.
Compelling.
Wow, thanks!
Alright, now we can ask him to be in the show.
I know you're very busy.
It's gonna be a long name to credit, though. Charles Oscar William Piedmont Augustus Winthrop.
I would like you to be in it.
Can I bring some jellyfish on the show?
Sure, every good superhero.
He's gonna be the
show has
jellyfish
names in it
villain.
somewhere.
That's a joke, right, snarky one? Better than the remake where they ruined everything. Got rid of anchovy protein. Oh, yeah. Jellyfish, the movie. Alright. So now we can go to Goo Lagoon. Larry, minus the beach toys.
Hey, Larry, how's your workout going today?
Hey, SpongeBob.
Lario and
my
Luigi.
workout was turning out truly righteous today. My pecs were almost bursting out of my shell. But then the worst thing happened.
Oh, no.
What?
Well, I was over at the Pincher Press, and I was using
Pincher
some
Press.
pretty gnarly weight. During my
Hey, look,
last
it's Italy.
set, I slipped and overextended my thorax. Now I can't even finish my workout.
Can I do anything to
Can't
help?
finish a
I
workout.
need
Nothing
some
worse
fast
than that,
energy
I
to
know.
Make sure I don't pull any more of my muscles. The juice bar makes a great drink with wild berries that really works great. But
But what? Can't you just get some of this wild berry energy drink from the juice bar?
I would, but they're out of the wild berries.
Maybe you should take it easy for the rest of the day.
No way, little buddy.
No way.
The lifeguard has to stay in perfect shape. I mean, people's
Maybe
lives
he
are
could use some of Grandma's homemade pies, right? We can take this too. Okay, so off to the Shake Shack. Or the Smoothie Hut, I guess.
Wild berry energy drink?
You mean the crustacean cooler?
Yeah, sure, that's it.
Well, we're out of wild berries, and I don't have the recipe anymore either.
What did you do with the recipe?
I gave it to some guy with 2 hands. He's a bouncer.
Oh my
at some
goodness,
place,
what is
supposed to
it
be
with these
real
guys and
If you can
taking
bring me the
random
wild
papers?
berries and the
First they
recipe
get the
together,
sheet music
I'll
for the
make
crusty,
some crustacean cooler.
the Goofy Goober theme, now this. Alright, so first we have to find the changing tents. And then we get the most shoehorned minigame in video game history.
Oh well, at least I can catch some nice rays.
I mean, I guess the
I'll just
Dirty
head in
Bubble
there and
one was
slip in
kind of
my bathing
shoehorned
suit.
too.
Hey, hurry up.
Just a minute, please.
Just
There's
a
other
minute,
people out here
please.
waiting, you know.
I said just a minute!
No, we have wild berries, but we have to give it to him with the recipe. I have love handles. I always wanted to eat the pineapple. I could never beat this many. The Sandy movie. I feel like I saw it a bit ago. I'd have to really watch it again, but I wasn't super impressed. Oh my goodness. And there we have it. That was pretty quick. All right, let's get out of here. Fear of being watched. Yeah. I said just a minute. This place oozes evil. Hi, Crafter23. Thanks for joining. Why is Don so big? And Bubble Bass appears for a split second for no reason. You'd think this was a modern episode. Anyway. Now we have a little SpongeBob over here. Weenie Hut General. We're drinking Justy Durwater and trying to remember the words to a song. Oh yeah? What song is that? That's none of your business.
Hi!
Welcome to the Salty Spittoon.
How tough are you?
What makes you so tough?
Well,
Never mind that dummy. Take this recipe, kid. It tells you how to make crustacean cooler.
Why did they just give it to me with no reason? They took it for no reason. They gave it to me for no reason. I guess the AWE writers just gave up now.
Only, of course, if you say it's okay, sir. Sirs.
Alrighty.
Sorry, kid. But
My gamer reflexes weren't enough as a child.
Yeah.
Mine neither.
Shut up, you.
No, we never see inside the Salty Spittoon, unfortunately.
Yeah, a kid like
Having to Reg. He had to get surgery to fix his upside down tattoo. You know, talk to me or I yeah, basically. These guys like Gooby Goobers. Yeah, I think so. Something about them gives that impression.
Hey, then we're in.
Awesome! 2 actors for the price of 1. Bye!
I hit a bowl for I like that it says bouncer, bouncers. I ate a bowl of nails for breakfast this morning. Yeah, so? With milk. Hey, get out of here. Anyway. Oh no, it's the creepy guy from the movie. His name's Marvin. It's not Red anymore.
What do you mean, finally? I mean that you finally admitted to your weeniness.
But I'm not a weenie!
But you are here at Weenie Hut Juniors.
What makes you so tough? Here, take this recipe, kid. Great dialogue, 1010.
Why do you hang out here?
I have learned to embrace myself as a weenie, and I'm not ashamed
Same.
anymore. Believe me, you'll be a lot happier when you freely admit that you are one too.
But I'm not a weenie! What's the best
Weenie.
thing to have here?
The Jellyfish Jelly ice cream is the best.
Don't let the
but
door
they're all
hit
out
you
of
on the
Jellyfish
way
Jelly.
out.
But they still have plain ice cream. Just ask the guy at the counter and he'll give you some.
My very first Bionicle joke on this channel was made during this scene.
That depends.
On what?
Is the show based on the challenge of the League of Super Acquaintances, or the later and definitely less cool mermaid?
We always see inside Weenie Hut Juniors. That's what. Oh, Super Weenie Hut Juniors. I don't know.
The boy will sign an autograph for you if you do it.
Oh boy, I'm
Weenie.
in.
Rockfish as a teenager. Oh, perhaps. Alright, let's go get the ice cream. I guess we do have money in this, because that's the second time we had to buy something.
Coming right up. Here you go, weenie.
Here we go. Can we fry it?
But I'm not a weenie!
Weenie.
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 But I'm not a weenie!
Yes, he definitely does. Ben Malski.
Weenie.
He really does seem like a typical internet commenter. Now we can bring the ice cream to SpongeBob. But first, There's something we must do. There's something we must do. Put the ice cream in the bowl. I can make it work. We can make it work. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We can make it happen. We can make magic happen. Okay, we can. Let's get out of here. Alright. But I'm not a weenie. You can't hide what's inside. SpongeBob might be getting bullied, but can't make fried ice cream in this. But he doesn't even say, I don't want to do that. I feel so betrayed. What does that even mean, SpongeBob? We have a battery.
Okay, one crustacean cooler coming right up. Here you go.
Wish there was a reference. Yeah, same. That would be cool. Yeah, same. Weenie. Missed opportunity for an Easter egg for sure. This looks cool, actually. I like this. It's all tie-dye.
Here, take a slug of this.
Take a slug of this. Well, squeeze me dry and call me Gerald. It wiped.
Whoa! Awesome!
I'm not a weenie. All right, be in my movie. Oh, we can't talk to you.
Thanks, SpongeBob. I am totally back in
Hold on, I have to
and
ruin
ready
my
to work
posture
out
again. I hate sitting normally. Okay, Larry, we've seen you do your little dance for a little too long now.
Lifeguarding is really important, but would you
Trippy
be
drink.
interested in being on a TV
Cow
show?
Bob Ranch Pants.
Is
I
it a
remember
show
that one.
about lifeguarding?
Well, it is a show about heroes.
Crustacean Cruller, that
Count
does
me
look
in
good.
then, as long as I can work out
There's
between
other
takes.
fried ice creams. Fried ice cream. Alright, righty then. What do we need the battery for again? Alright, let's go bring this to Robo-Sponge. Robo-Sponge? I mean Spongegar. We already recruited Robo-Sponge. The one you joke about in the Nighty Nightmare video. Oh, the Cosmic Shake AWE game. That would be really cool. We are in the day and age where people develop fan games like that, so that would be an interesting one to see.
That isn't going to work.
There we go. Iced fried cream. The guy with the metal detector. Oh yeah, he's on the beach. We have to go back to Goo Lagoon. I always forget about that guy.
You scream. Well, especially you. Scream for ice cream. I know you probably have a
I
big
didn't
brain
cover
freeze
that
right
guy
now,
in my
but
video
would you
because I
like to be
figured
on a
it
TV
wasn't
show?
meaningful enough.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Hammerstein is sure gonna be happy about this.
You brought 3 cavemen to this movie? How did you even manage that? Cosmic Shake. Well, if I did stream that, it would be a blind playthrough because I've never played it myself. Let's go. Where is the guy with the metal detector? Public beach. Ah, you click this way. I'm a mud skipper. I can go for days out of water.
Thing you have there. Is it for making really big sandcastles?
No, it's a metal detector.
My metal detector says it's made of chrome. I can't be bothered with anything that isn't gold.
Ooh, have you found any treasure?
No, but I I know that I'm close to the greatest treasure in all the sea.
What treasure is that?
Why, the lost
20
treasure
years.
of the infamous Flying Dutchman, of course. Legend has it he buried his treasure
Same
right here on
ambient
this
movie.
beach.
I think so. They reuse a lot of noises.
Great story.
I'll say.
Yeah, this
Metal
guy's
detector's useless
complicated.
What's wrong with it?
We need the battery.
That its battery is dead.
But then we get the map from him, so we can then solve the kelp forest, it seems. Here, take the battery. Take the battery.
This battery get your metal detector
Bluey
working
fish.
again?
Yeah, I think it
The
will
fish is
work.
from that
Now,
show,
just
Bluey?
Give me a moment.
Everything's
I've got
made of
something.
chrome in the future. Oh, he's digging. All I found was this dining sock. Not yet.
One measly coin and some dumb piece of paper? I knew I should have listened to me mother.
You mean the coin and paper that's right here?
But no, I had to go off.
Imagine if it was a treasure chest full of bus tokens.
Here's your share,
That would have been a nice tie-in.
Wow, thanks. I guess. Now
Be in
that
my
you found the
show.
treasure you were searching for,
Do we recruit Larry?
in a TV show?
Sure. I
It's
gotta
because
pay
he
the
has an
bills somehow.
Australian accent. Oh. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's true. Does he know any giant huntsman spiders? Let me just make sure we recruited Larry. Yeah, okay. Could never be too sure. Alright, now off to the kelp forest. That is not the kelp forest. I saw the kelp in my mind. I love how I thought for a moment. I'm like, is that the kelp forest? And I clicked on it anyway. I'm not smart. Oh my goodness. There we go. Yeah, it's not supposed to be there before he digs it up, yeah. Treasure hunting minigame. Sneaky bandits. Patrick Star game. It looks interesting. Like the different place. It's different from the games I normally play, but it does look amusing. I'm holding any thoughts till it actually comes out. Thick spiders here in Florida. Do you have huntsman spiders over there?
I always knew I could do it. That isn't
We
right.
don't have huntsmans in,
That isn't right.
It isn't? There we go. Just gotta click on the right spot.
Let's go after it.
We don't have huntsmen, but we do have brown recluses, which are pretty painful. Epic finale to the SpongeBob games that include every element. That would be amazing. But unfortunately, AWE's long gone, so it would have to be a fan game or something if that were to see reality. Maybe I can make it in RPG Maker.
I can't believe we've spent all this time looking for a dirty,
Patrick
holy
in the
piece
Kelp
of
Maze.
good cop.
Maybe Harvestmen. Oh, I know those
There
ones.
you go, kid. If any of us deserve this priceless item, it's you.
Harvestmen. I bet they taste good.
I think it's even pirate boot scented.
F to AWE.
Hey, now that your dreams have been totally crushed,
Woo!
how would the two of you like to be in a TV show?
We'll see if we're missing anyone when we look at the full cast. I think Flying Dutchman is consistently the last one I always recruit, which is kind of fitting because his mission is kind of the overarching one.
Sure, we'll be in your little show.
Yep.
Deponia.
Right. Feel free to take a bath beforehand.
Patrick in the Kelp Maze. Off the top of my head, no, but I might know that one. I know if it's one of the old SpongeBob Flash games, I might know it, even if I'm blanking on the title. Okay, so Flying Dutchman ship. And then we go see the Dutchman and tell him to be in our movie. And we get a nice little Shanghai joke here. Aria, right? Yeah, glad to have you here, Possessed Pasta. Now we have to go through the perfume department again. I hope you're ready for that. Alright, take your sock, you scary demon guy. Did you do Plankton yet? Yeah, Plankton was the first one we did.
Shiver me timbers and hoist me sails. It's me dining suck. I can finally eat again.
Hooray!
Peak fiction on the menu today, yeah.
That I think I'll start with you.
Oh, plug and play. I remember. I had the one that was just SpongeBob, and the controller was the analog stick was his nose. That was fun. Hi, Bingster. Thanks for joining.
Of which you may ask me for anything.
Yeah, we'll be making the movie after we recruit him. Assuming we aren't missing anyone, then we'll have to go back and get them. But all right, now we got a bit of a funny Shanghai reference here.
I'm ready to use my 3 wishes.
Well, let's have them then.
No perfume. What do you mean? We went through it. That was a terrifying experience. I'm still shaking from it.
2 wishes left.
No. I wish I'd learned to keep my big mouth shut.
Not a bad wish.
You got 1 wish left.
Oh, barnacles!
It's a reference to the game Zork, I think it's called. It's basically you go in a dark place. It says it's too dark to see. You could get eaten by a Gru. Deponia. It sounds familiar, actually. Okay, let's just see if we have everyone. Okay, all man rays are here. All dirty bubs. Jacob. Alright, all biologists, all chefs. Yes, I know a chef. There's a game I'm reviewing in the next video called Chop Chef, and I was so nervous that I would accidentally call it Chop Chef while recording. Oh, we're missing someone for the news reporter. Who are we missing? Oh, we're missing 2 nurses too. We never asked Mrs. Puff. We never asked Mrs. Puff, did we? Yeah, Gil shows up again, that's true. We have to recruit Mrs. Puff. We forgot. No, they never show what a Gru looks like. That's up for the imagination to figure out. Alright. We Mrs. Puff and 1 other person we're missing. I think. Karen. Oh, that's right. We walked out on Karen. Good thing we made a point to check. See, I'm always so eager to play the game. I just don't remember to ask people to be in the movie. Weast. I'd be in the movie, Mrs. Puff.
I know this probably isn't the best time,
Deponia, let me look that up.
Now, SpongeBob?
I have my Chromebook right here.
Teacher, and I really want you to be in the new adventures of Mermaid Man and
I'm not familiar with
that I'm
this.
helping to cast.
If I say yes, will
Looks
you
interesting,
leave me
though.
be?
Sure.
Okay then, I'll be along as soon as I calm down.
Some PC game. What, Zork's, when we were talking about Grus? Yeah, that's a reference to Zork. We have to go see... me not remembering where everything is. We have to go recruit Karen. And then find out who the missing news reporter is. No chili pie available today?
Would you like to be in a TV show?
Very funny. And who am I supposed to be in the show? Someone's laptop?
Compass, you're eating
No! In fact, I find you possess a soul and wit not often found in macroprocessors.
Oh,
Yeah,
goodness.
you're right.
I'll upload myself
I'll
over
upload
to the
myself
set.
over to the set.
Okay.
That was computer humor.
Oh, she got way
never
louder.
mind.
It's the GBA. No, I did not play the GBA one. Okay, we're still missing the news reporter, so let's see who we missed. Or, I could look it up. Alright, let's see. Kevin, that's everyone's Fry Cook Museum. I thought I talked to him. I must have been out of my mind. I thought I asked him. He has like one line of dialogue. I think that's probably why. Oh, look, that little effect up there. Oh, we didn't talk to the... Yeah, he says like, your wish is my command or something like that.
Now that your job is pretty much done here, would you like to be in the new adventures of Mermaid Bam?
You are the one, the royal fry cook. My will is yours.
The chili pie, obviously.
Great.
It's about time you showed up.
Favorite SpongeBob episode? Oh, that's
like it. Now get
tough
out
to
of here and get
say.
to
Oh
work.
my
You're
gosh. Why did I pause? Okay, let's save. Just to be safe. Lucille. Boop. You did it. Alright, now we can make the movie. Alright. So who's gonna be who in this? So we should try. I feel like we should make it as funny as possible. Should we have the manager? I feel like this guy'd be a funny man, Ray. You can see his beard sticking out. Let's see. Dirty Bubble. Oh, this guy. The clam is Dirty Bubble, just doesn't. I don't know. This ghost makes me laugh. I feel like we should include him. Nah, he said he wanted to be a pirate. Well, we'll just have him be a pirate in a different episode. Clam. The clam doesn't talk, so we'll... This guy. Old lady as Man Ray. Campers as the villains. Oh, we have one person saying campers, one person saying old lady. Old lady Man Ray. That could be funny. Rock Bottom needs to be explored more. Yeah, that's true. Plankton should be a cast member. Oh, yeah. It's only like... Alright, Biologist. Could be Sponge Car. Chef. This guy's a literal chef. Oh, but he doesn't get to wear his hat on the set. We promised him. Dr. Louie. The chef is such a small character, I don't think it matters. Squidward. Request for Squidward as the biologist, alright. Mermaid Man, SpongeBob or Mermaid Man. You know, let's do Ernest a solid here. Just in their honor. Sneaky Hermit. Ooh, we have options for this one. I love how Larry's here and he's only the only one that's kind of a... And it's because he's kind of works as a hermit, I guess. But he's big. Takes up a lot of space. SpongeBob. Yeah, we know who the police officer is gonna be. Alright, Mangold Wolf, thanks for coming by. Bingster, hopefully this weekend, either tomorrow or Sunday. The 2011 video is in the works right now. It's gotta be Morty. Gotta be Morty. News reporter. Patar's pretty funny as the news reporter. Make Pat Rock the hermit. Plankton. All these people are saying Plankton for Sneaky Hermit. Alright. This guy said Patrick. Plankton. Pat Rock. Oh, I see. Lots of people saying Plankton, so. Ernest voice acting, I believe so. Seems majority wants Plankton for Sneaky Hermit. Alright, stunt double. Don't think it matters too much. I always see Patar as the news reporter, so do we want to do something original, Mr. Krabs? Right, we'll do Mr. Krabs then. Because the red slash indicates they can't be anyone else because they're playing that one character. The nurse, we have options for this one. All the female characters. Except for the old lady. Squawg is stunt double. Reporter, yeah. Mr. Krabs will be the... Squawg is stunt double, Karen is nurse. Alright. Squawg. Alright, are we good with the cast? Squid Guy is the nurse. Ooh. Oh, people are saying Squid Guy is the nurse. Getting popular requests for that one. Ooh. Seems like it's a debate over Squid Guy versus Karen. Karen or the octopus. Both the Parker Boy and Sneaky Hermit at the same time. Overall, think it's fine. Alright, let's go then. Do the props. Rusty. Oh, we didn't find all the props. It doesn't matter. They're all over the place anyway. Real long. Paper the end. Alright, here we go. Woo! Prepare. Computer.
I wonder what this button does.
Big yellow button.
What
Very compelling animation.
Mermaid Man. That's it.
Thanks for
This
joining,
time I'm
Jacob.
calling the police.
Quick, Mermaid Man.
Mermaid Man.
Work out what's going on.
This movie.
Evil.
Evil.
Quick, Barnacle Boy, to the Mermalair.
Hope everyone has their popcorn.
Give away our secret hideout.
Oh, yes. Good point, Barnacle Boy. To the
secret Mermalair.
Away! To the invisible boatmobile.
Taking his sweet time with that line.
I have some powder spray to help us find the invisible boatmobile.
No time for that. I sense
Kino alarm. Evil in the east. Better than evil. Look at that. That sign just hanging in the middle of the air.
I got him. Over.
Well, I got him. Over.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy have
Disc
been
for this
arrested for
game.
the theft of water
I got in a collection a while back,
for the
a
theft of
couple
number
years
of
ago.
other buildings around Bikini Bottom.
I was nowhere
Couple
near
years
my utility
around
belt at the time.
2018, 2019, I want to say.
You think that's bad? Try actually
Ordered
committing some
online.
exceptional crimes only to get
There's
arrested
just a
for
chair there for no reason.
This whole building theft scheme could never have been cooked up by those two idiots.
10-10 acting.
I concur. In fact, it seems like the sneaky hermit is up to his old tricks again.
The sneaky
he
hermit.
Is a crafty one.
I've never heard of Sneaky Hermit. What
That
does he
darn
do?
sneaky
Well,
hermit.
basically, he steals buildings.
Well, that's convenient.
Well, Man Ray. It appears that there has been a clerical error, and you are
A clerical is acting. The acting is so bad.
And you are too. Come now. There's
It is.
company
His
here.
acting is so bad. Jaywalking is walking in the middle of busy traffic.
Oh,
Ben Malsky.
Evil.
Evil! To the invisible boatmobile! We have to pick up the sneaky hermit's trail at the Shady Shoals. Away!
Well, it seems that Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy have been cleared of the building thefts. But the real culprit is still at large.
He does actually. Give that fish an Oscar right now. Yeah.
Not content to merely hold the rest home upon my
I love how there's a woman lying there and Gary. I think Gary's supposed to be like the cat that villains usually pet. that the Band Geeks environment that they're
We
in?
have come to welcome you to the neighborhood.
That laugh.
Yes, the neighborhood of evil.
And if there is anything we can do to help you settle in, feel free to
Take this creature and
Oh my
set up a
goodness.
distraction for the fools who would seek to stop me. That should
Dirty
keep
bubble.
them gone just long enough.
He has a snow globe.
No clues there,
Big
mermaid
meaty
man.
claws.
Well spotted, Barnacle Boy. Looks like we have to talk to the only man.
Mandark laugh, yeah.
Knows everyone in Bikini Bottom, inside and
I love how this scene is completely meaningless.
Yes. I mean, no. I'm talking about.
He's ready directly off the
Simple
script.
man, perhaps, but sometimes it is only when one who sees
Oh no,
life
not the
simply
popcorn.
that one can perceive its true meaning.
Wow, that's really deep, mermaid man.
Huh? What's deep? Do I know you?
Gary's laugh in the console version.
Yeah.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
What have you heard?
I've heard that he's, really sneaky.
Well,
Why is he all
groundbreaking
staticky?
information.
I have one more question,
I
Grump.
heard he's
How's my old
really
house
sneaky.
coming along?
And now that Moron Ray and the Dopey Bubble are occupied,
Moron
it's
Ray.
time to add a bit more evil to my home.
Same, this is such a
This
compelling
task
movie.
should impress our new neighbor.
I see many wonderful years of villainy ahead. Stand down, fools! This ingenious fry cooking device has rendered
We can make
our
fried
victim
ice cream in there.
Yes, take one step closer.
They're gonna make her into
and
fried ice
fried
cream.
damsel in distress.
Gosh, that would be the best possible way to go. Be made into fried ice cream.
Do I have to spell everything out for you? Dirty Bubble,
Dopey
come
Bubble,
and let
yeah.
us retire to my lair, where we shall imbibe the rich nectar of this
Weast, the movie.
Monticello.
This
and
episode
feast on
is
a
called
delectable
Going
selection
Weast
of
or something.
profiteroles.
Huh?
Coffee and donuts.
Yeah,
Get
same.
Coffee and donuts. Why do I even bother talking to you? I'll never know.
It looks like she's set to be floured, battered, lightly seasoned,
turned
and then
into
cooked until she's
fried
crispy
ice
brown,
cream.
with the option of salt.
Don't worry, little lady. We'll get you out of there.
Turns out this sneaky hermit
Did they
sent
even
us here to
did they
keep
even
us
save her or
occupied
what?
while
We
he
never get
stole our
confirmation of
secret
that.
lairs.
That really is sneaky.
Stressful.
I propose
Anti-Lucy
a
Club, write that down. Oh no.
rid us of this sneaky foe.
Next skit, they're gonna turn me into
Lean
fried ice
Green
cream, or
Marine
at
the
least try to.
biologist? What can you tell us about the sneaky hermit's possible weakness?
It's Squidward.
Well, this superior pageristus frontalis.
What? Speak English, or I will crush your brain into a lumpy mass with which I could spread across my morning toast.
I love toast.
Same.
As I was saying, this superior pageristus frontalis, or super hermit crab, is very tough indeed. Luckily,
You know, it's kind of
because
funny
it
how they
possesses
made
one
Pepper
glaring
its weakness, but in the
Pepper,
game it's
during his
literally
allergic
just because
reaction,
Pepper
this
makes you
sneaky hermit
sneeze.
should
It's not
begin to
really
sneeze
anything deeper than
violently.
that.
Perfect. To the final showdown. Away.
B equals Lucy did not notice that.
Hermit cannot be stopped.
The complete
Right,
season.
right
Oh,
now,
that's really
he's
cool.
even stealing this very news station.
I don't have any of the
Your reign of
DVDs. That would
terror
And
be
your
nice
reign
to
of
own.
sneakiness
Has come to an end.
Someone talking about the Anti-Lucy Club.
well.
Oh no,
Do
what are
you
they doing?
truly believe your little pathetic alliance is enough to
Lucy.
stop me?
Our combined might will spell your
The sneaky
ultimate
hermit
doom,
took her. Yeah.
sneaky one.
She went missing when the sneaky hermit stole the building. So
Anymore.
it's just
sneaky
another
hermit.
crime.
Enough! Now
Pepper
my
was made in
true
the
power
East.
shall be unleashed in all
Good
its
piece.
sneaky glory.
Yeah, Plankton is tiny. Great movie. Look at the stunt double just in the corner and not actually part of the action.
Surface tension.
You'll pay for that.
Surface.
I've seen better
Surface
movies
tension.
than
Lucy defenders assemble.
Yes, now while he's occupied.
No. No.
Yes, I'm reviewing it in the 2011 video, Jacob.
Hey,
Squawk.
Henry? Hey, what now?
You fought well, do-gooders, but now we must bid you adieu. Come, Dirty Bubble. And let our
Squawk.
evil be set free.
SpongeBob and Patrick. They're in another episode, I assume.
Yes. Let us wash this clean.
Doing great, Squawk. Just in the corner.
Well, I guess everything is back to normal again.
I don't really know why is
Are you gonna
Mermaid
pull your
Man
pants
naked?
up, Mermaid Man?
All in good time, Barnacle Boy. All in good time.
I don't know what this last scene is trying to insinuate.
Found you.
No! Please! Don't let it take me back
Luis.
there! Please! Take me to the cops, to prison, to a sci-fi convention! Just please!
Snack Guy is the star of the show. Yeah, he definitely took this by storm. Like, Snack Guy was the breakout performer. I didn't think he'd be that funny. And that was the Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy episode that we fought so hard to find a cast for. So amazing. That was Snack Guy was incredible. That was great. I didn't remember him being that funny. Fried ice cream.
Jumbo patty. Truly a
That was
story of
amazing. That was amazing. Still better filmed. So, that was the entirety of Lights, Camera, Pants. And the game just goes on forever, so you can just run around being goofy. Yes, ma'am. Oh, yeah, true. Next, the PC game will take over. Alright, so I'm just going over to relive some old memories right here. There's nothing in the sludge. We don't even have ice cream in the inventory. So sad. Don't use this movie. Better than the first SpongeBob movie, oh my goodness. You know, that movie was better than a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised. It was better than most things I've seen. You know, when I said that I was gone for a couple months filming a movie over on the other side of the state, that was actually what we were filming. So yeah, hope you appreciated my performance in that. Did very good. Yellow Avenger. I need to review that sometime. That would be a good one. So, that is going to do it for this whole stream because we have completed the game. I guess we haven't found all the props, but, you know, it's not that big of a deal. So, basically, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for coming. And I hope you enjoyed that hilarious film that we put together. We's the movie. I thought you said. Hello, Patrick.
I still fit in my Barnacle Boy costume.
I'll see you over on the
SpongeBob
Sunday.
game to you. Next stream, I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to dig through and see what next stream might be. I have a good few ones to choose from. I do have to get DG Voodoo working eventually, so once we do that, then Employee of the Month and Battle for Bikini Bottom will be up. Operation Krabby Patty might be coming up too. That one's in the same box over here. We's the movie. Yeah, thank you for joining, Dylan. Need more SpongeBob AWE games. Yeah, I really wish there were more. It's kind of a shame they didn't. Lots of things got cut in my locker. Squid's boat, Krusty Krab too. Yeah. Do more streams would be. Well, there are credits actually. If we head over to the menu. There actually are credits. So, unless this is gonna close the whole game, in which case I'm gonna be. There we go. Right here. And we get a little animation of them flying up here. Console game. Go. Console games would actually be really fun. So that might be something to look into as well. So I'm not entirely sure what next stream is going to be, but I will figure that out in due time. So we'll have to dig through all the different games that I have here. Nighty Nightmare. Ooh, possibly. Yeah, thank you for joining, Ava. It's nice seeing you. Have Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. Yeah, that's a possibility. So we'll just figure that out in due time. I'm not sure when it's going to be yet either, but I am kind of working my schedule out and figuring out when my hours are. So I think after this week, I have a good grasp on the week, more or less. So we might be a lot more consistent from now on. So I should be able to have a regular schedule going sometime in the near future. Yeah, the credits were really nice. Nighty Nightmare, good night. Alright, anyway. So I hope you all enjoyed that, and thank you all for coming. It was a pleasure going through this game again. Always happy to. And it was nice seeing all of you. And I'm really getting the hang of streaming and really starting to enjoy this. And I am working on the 2011 video. Hopefully that will be out either tomorrow or Sunday. We need to re-record some parts of it, but it is mostly done. Everything is collected for it. So just gotta do those last recordings and then put it all together. So again, thank you all so much for joining. And I will be sure to stream again in the near future because it's a lot of fun and I think I really like this experience we can have here. So anyway, when's the next stream? Wait, Jacob in future streams. Can't wait for that video. Agatha Christie. Yeah, I like all the AWE games. I would like to cover more of those too. Right. Hope the ALC runs out of business. Same. All right. So anyway,